Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.
All right, testing. 1, 3. What's up, everyone? What's up? Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, man. Sound check. Engineer check. Testing. Asian, what go on? Big up yourself now. Derek G, what go on? Big up yourself. Welcome to everyone. This is where we take it from trackside. And this is the beginning of great things to come in, because this is going to be the Olympic show. Yeah, man, this is the Olympic show. Olympic time now, no. Just remember that, people. Olympic time now. And definitely we're going to be looking at things pertaining to Olympic, everything Olympic, everything. And we're not talk everything flop. We are talk everything track and field. Seeing? So big up to Ryan Henry. You understand? Yo, stop call out my government name now, yo. What I'm telling, man. Hey, see the everything TV, big up yourself. Shelly Atekwe, Jackson. All right. See people them forward there. Just drop a like on the video as they come in. Yeah, man. Subscribe if you're new. You understand? That's the YouTube part I we have to do. I don't like do it still, but of course it is part of the thing. So we just let them know, people. Like the video, share the content, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Big up to my folks over there on Facebook. Big up to my folks over there on Facebook. Shem in the building. Where's the wartime? Warfare time. Warfare time. Yo, Sonia, what go on? What go on, Sonia? Yeah, man, appear vibes, man, appear vibes. Cheryl, big up yourself, you know. Yeah, man, I know you come spy still in a Cheryl, but big up yourself, same way. Toffee. Road, big up yourself. Faster Angela, big up yourself, you know. Albert Williams, what go on? Hey, people, what I deal with? You're not excited? Yo, right now, I feel like me I talk loud, you know. So I kind of take off that thing off of my ears. Seeing? Because I feel like me I talk loud, but I'm excited about this year's Olympic, you know. 2024, epic year. Some great things are going to be happening, you know. People, Shelly and Fraser Price, her final Olympic game. Yo, may I tell you, excellent stuff. 5-time Olympian. Yo, may I tell you, hey, Shelly, big up yourself, you know. So as we talk about Shelly, you know, don't worry yourself, you know. Shelly and Fraser Price is good. Seeing? Shelly and Fraser Price is good. Don't worry yourself, people. Yo, we just a shout out to the athletes. Them we know say some people not at the games, some people get stopping at on their tracks. You understand? But at the same time, everybody will get big up. Yeah, man. Everybody will get big up right now. See, let me see who in the place right now. Nathan Jones, big up yourself. Rachel. Yeah, man. Me excited, man. And people just letting you know that we're going to. Anyways, I'm hold that to my heart right there. So Reggie, what go on, Reggie? Shamar Small. I really do think Jamaica men 4x1 team will have a chance against US if they set it up right. Brian Level, Andrew Hudson deserve a spot on the relay pool. Yeah? Listen, Shamar, don't worry, man. Brian Level is there, so you don't have to worry about him deserving a spot. They select some of the persons because of the limitation that the IOC put pan athletes, especially where it comes on to the relays. Seen? So that's the big thing. That is the issue right now. So I don't know nothing for about. Andrew Hudson and Brian Level is there. Them can draw for them anytime. You understand? Yeah, man, they can draw for them any single time at the meet. I'm excited because Shelly will get third gold medal. What you say? 3-time 100-meter champion at the Olympic. Yeah, man. Engineer, what go on? Drew Fortis, what go on? Drew Ross, what go on, brother? What go on? Engineer, oh it's on, oh it's on, oh it's on, oh it's on. Yeah, man, we sit down in the stands right now, no people. Yeah, man, we sit down in the stands at the Olympic place right now. And as me tell you, the tent, them set up a Paris, you know, so we don't have to worry about info, you know. You see me, I say? Angela Fowler, what go on? Big up yourself. Cheryl, stop. I am hoping Jamaica get even brands 4x1 male and female. Danica, big up yourself. Clipped, big up yourself, you know. Fierce spot in the building. Hey, fierce spot, you dash more like rice water. Yeah, man, you know, so when you wash your rice, you have to dash your water, you know. You understand? Everton Thomas. No more playing time. Yeah, man, war time. Coach, your time was saying 8 p.m. starting tonight, you know. Yeah, man. But guess what? I did have some technical issues. I did pull up my whole of my system and it thing I did have to recalibrate. So yeah. That's why. That's why. Shireen, Brian Level can start around the third leg. Cheryl, I cancel that. Go and wish that for your country. Tell you, say Cheryl, I come over here, come give problem, you know. She ever aspire, you know. So the people are always, anyways, me now get into that. You, April Grand, big up yourself. Sprint Queen, where you there for now, Sprint Queen? Trouble? No 10-4 now run, man. Now you chat, say, man. Hey, Sprint Queen, I want to hear, man. But me glad you're hopeful still, you know. Where say sound crispy? Kerika Blair, big up yourself. Marvel in Granville, big up yourself. Sources are saying that Cherika Jackson has been looking great in training since that hamstring cramp. Do you travel? Any intel on that? Yeah, man, Cherika, good to go, man. Good to go. But we said that from day one, you know. Only see video me do yesterday. So when me no, not yesterday, this morning me do a video, you know, Shamar Small. You don't listen to the video. I said in the video about Kemba Nelson, them member say, yo, Shelly no need for run only per race. And Sherika, even though she get her cramp, she's good to go and ready. Only don't listen to my video. That me not like, we don't know. Only nah, listen. And then no come on the live stream. Only nah, yo, me I go end the live, yeah, man. I go end the live because now pay attention in a class, you know. 4x1 records, men and women, will be broken. Broken by who? Broken by who, Sprint Queen? That if you talk about, you know. Cheryl, you underrate the team big time, man. Coach, you are going to come every night when Olympic. Yes, man, straight. Bam, what go on, bam. Big up yourself, you know. Check, 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 check. Yeah, man, live every day. Every single day. What's a goal, we say? Coach, like I've said, Shellyan will win only way Shellyan won't win is Jackson runs a world. And me get dasher, but I'm here admiring how consistent you are. I'm loving it. Hey, fear spot, you dash more like you me tell you say, you dash more like rice water, man. And the average Jamaican cook rice at least 3 to 4 times per week, you know. Yeah, man. So you must know how much rice water you would dash for. When athletics are start at the Olympics. Next weekend. Montague, I go on. Tika in the building. In front of your chest. Hey, last. Anyways, you know, say all per ratings that if a friend is still in the bud. Me not like in the person you trust and them something there, man. Me not trust people them way they still in. Anita, what you say? Big up yourself, you know. How would this show up? Jesus, please, one brother show up in ugly head. Oh. Man, show up in ugly head. RDD, big up yourself, you know. Hey, RDD, I one thing me can tell you still enough. You're Jamaican still. You don't talk positive about the Jamaican athletes, them still, you know. One person you talk positive about, you know, brother. And it's a shame, for a Jamaican. Are you really not a Jamaican? Tell the people them what go on at the chat. Sprint Queen said the Queen fully unloaded and ready to drop the first 10-4 since Flojo. Gaza girl, what go on? Sule Bell, big up. Coach, I've been making Olympic medal predictions before you were born. But this is difficult because I don't know the condition of Shelly, Sherika, and Broadbell. Also, Hibbert hasn't been active. But Tuffy Rudy, hear what me say now. First name you call is Shelly. Shelly is good to go. Green light. Second name you call Sherika. Sherika is good to go. Green light. Third name you call Brad Bell is good to go. Man active. Fully active too. Hibbert hasn't been active. Doesn't necessarily mean that it will affect his chances. Seeing? Don't worry about Ibe. Don't stop worrying about Tuffy Rudy, man. Listen to the man. Tuffy Rudy. Just listen to me say. Once we say everybody good, just listen to man. Everybody good. Courtney Montague said they need Kemba or go on. Ocean, hey Ocean, what go on? Big up yourself. Come like years we don't see you around here. Are you change? You change your name. A long time I don't see that account there forward up, Half a tree no good again. We say Reggie. Jamaicans strive off support and evident from naysayers. Evidently from naysayers. What go on, the man we're up in a Paris. What go on. Welcome to my co-host Fabian in the building. What go on?
Just there, Checking. Audio sound good?
Yeah, man. Crispy.
All right. Perfect. Just a check. So.
Yeah, man. All right, we soon delve into the conversation. Me have to go 3 a.m. watch Eats because a time zone is in Shelly legs I trust. Hey, me love Shelly. I'm not gonna say that argument. You see, in the person I trust, Fabian, I know my type of argument that I got alone me trust, man. Even though Shelly I'm a girl, but me not gonna use that statement there. Too many times people use a statement there and it backfire. So yeah, what me now and join that crew there. See, bless up coach. Been a while I don't pass through because of work and school, but bless up me G. Yeah, man. They say they here for the Olympics. Yeah, man, big up. They say that this Paris track is built to break records. We will see some super fast time. Track built for break record. Anybody think Shakar is going to run 10-4? Don't have a clue about track and field. Coach putting you on the spot. How many medals for prediction? No, sir, we're not ready for that yet, man. You can't put me on the spot, man. You think I on the spot media your name? Or one spot media? Oh, RDD and a real Jamaican. Jesus, please. Do you think that Stacey and Williams could make the 400 finals or just the semi? Yeah, man, I think Stacey can make the final and she can run sub 50. Coach, USA, coach, I am carrying my team all the way. It's sad, but you don't realize only Richardson glides when she runs. Same thing. He's an undercover agent. Never have anything positive to say. I'm not to call a clown name. Anyways, can you get the gentleman that was on your show just before the trials? The coach, man, I'd love to hear his prediction before the Olympics. Who that? Give me a name for your spot. Listen, what is the prediction you think according to others? It's 14 medals there. I'm more Jamaican than you all. Oh, this will be the Queen Redemption Tour. 10-4 loading. I want him to sit there, man. Bless up coaches desk. Howard watching from Birmingham, UK, early in the morning. Big up yourself, Howard. Hey, Howard. More you send out a message for one man near rich poor, you know. Yeah, man. More you throw some stone over him fence, isn't it? If you have proof and eye test, then I will add 2 more medals. Unfortunately, Alfred is going to stop the goat from a medal. Shelly Fort this time. Okay. Me still the ball, man. More while me just tune in, but no comment. All right. It's crunch time. What you say? No chattings. Fabian, the people them are yelling up in the man.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
fear
Yeah,
spot that are true, you know. All of a sudden, people need Kemba. The last time then go at Kemba wicked. We just show you how the people them stay still, you know. It's evident how Jamaican fans stay. And no matter of fact, it's not Jamaican fans, it's sports fans right across the globe. Because people only think that Jamaicans are the ones. Jamaican fans are not as brutal as these other fans in different hemisphere. Because I can tell you, see the UK fans, them when them ready to go in, you know, are worries, you know. Yeah, man. No, man, me not partial, man. It's just my favorite RDD. But when it comes to prediction, me never put partiality in it. So you don't have no argument there, so. You just throw biases out now. Yeah, man. See me, man. Big up yourself. When we leave Jamaica for Paris, the people in that Paris already Nadine. I went Nadine. Hey, Nadine, where you going with? I am confused. Why is Cheryl always on these live, which concern Jamaica? No, man, on the left. Hey, Cheryl is a good subscriber, man. On the leave Cheryl, make Cheryl come. Hey, this is like when Junella get Noah Lyles info, you know. No secret now talk, man. So we can always talk, man. I live this, man. No secret now talk. So Fabian, what go on? All things?
And, you know, I'm just here, you know, surfing the landscape, watching what's happening as it relates to the Olympics, seeing some people panic, some people make some bold predictions, some people in our business. And I'm just sitting here and I'm just laughing because next week, people go cry. Next week will be interesting. That much I know.
Yeah, man, definitely. What you think in terms basically all me title the stream, you know? Olympic time. Team Jamaica quietly doing it. You believe so we quietly do. You notice you're not hearing all nice from the Jamaicans. Is that a good or a bad thing, Fabian? Elaborate on that a little bit.
You know, I think it's quite deliberate. I think this is the first time that we have an Olympics and Team Jamaica seems to be tiptoeing through the night. And it is not bad at all. Based on how fragile our fan base is, I think that is the best way to go forward because you know going into the Olympics we have seen so many controversies going on from the Clunis to Kemba to Farky to Noah Lyles and Junel. So I think they're being deliberate in being quiet as we approach this Olympic Games. See people complain, oh, I don't see Jamaica practicing relays, and they just because as if they are around the Jamaican team 24 hours of the day while they are in Europe. Majority of the team has been in Europe for the past few weeks, by the way. And so I like the fact that we have been quiet. All right. So they don't know what to expect. And so they see us quiet. They don't know what to expect. So let the others take all of the praise and take the spotlight. But you know, when Jamaicans get quiet, that's a problem because we're ready to work. So that's why me come quiet tonight, you know, because I am not one of them. Yes, when it's go time, it is go time. Me no bother with the long talk, you know, go time. And so I'm emulating the message being sent by J3s and the JOA at the Olympics this year. And it's not the time for this. It's the time just watch and observe.
Yeah, and RDD again come with him talk, so we only blow smoke. I mean, remember, RDD, let me drag your memory a little bit. Early season, a lot of the fans got, what do I call it now, discombobulated because of what really going. Like them stunted. I say, yo, the team no look good, this athlete no look good, that athlete no look good. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to trials, who showed up? Now, they said athletes that these folks were panicking about taking pressure pills and all of these things, going into panic mode, going into some form of depression because of what was happening. And then trials come, people run 12-2 in a hurdles, people run 13-1, people run 10-8, people run 47. So people run 44. So we really came out and we shut our stuff. Seeing? And I strongly believe, Fabian, that irrespective of what is happening in and around the team, yes, there can be there has been a lot of distractions. However, individually, I don't believe that these issues will affect the team or the individual players, so to speak, because everybody lock in. Everybody lock in right now. Seeing? So yes, we are going to hear the chattering, we are going to hear the noise, we are going to hear the whispers, yeah, from near and far, that we're not going to do this or we're not going to do that. But quietly, we are going to step on some roach. Quietly, we are going to step on some ants. Seeing?
We're not talking about Daniel.
No, we're not talking the big bad Daniel.
We're not talking about
No.
our world champion.
Seeing? So we now have to worry ourselves, We have shown, and if the team go out there and perform and it is not up to standard, I, from a coach's perspective, understand it, and Fabian understand it too, because in championship you have spills and you have thrills. In other words, you're going to have some super performance, you're going to have some performance out of the norm, or what we pretty much we would not be expecting. Seeing? So we know that these things happen at championship. And I do believe also the coaches kind of take back the athletes and let them know that, yo, just relax now. We are put things into play, because when it's like a slingshot, You know them red rubber slingshot they used to bust in ideas. When you draw that in a man, and you lego that to the marble in it, marble used to shoot bird with it, When we got a country in a Fabian, a marble, red rubber, and when we lego that,
In a famous side I world and call it cheesy catapult.
Cheesy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that the one that look like cheese button, right?
Yes.
Yeah, man, that one the bad too, man.
Serious.
But, yeah, we have the red one and the cheese one too, yes. But may I tell you, so when you pull back that slingshot, yeah, man, and that move forward, and that we are gonna do, So we're not too listen to the noise.
But
on
I
the
mean,
street.
To be honest, remember before trials, the Jamaican fan base was in panic mode, and we were the only ones telling them to calm down, wait for trials, because after trials, we will be in for a treat. We spoke about Kishian, we spoke about Akira, we spoke about even DeAndre, we spoke about Rochelle. We spoke about Nikisha before trials, telling them just to calm down because at trials, they will see that our male sprinters are ready to take on the world. And remember, they were going crazy, especially after watching US trials and all of that. Trials happened. We all saw what the result was. From trials, we have been telling them that Nikisha Price is the one to beat in the female 400 meters. Remember, we were the ones who said it here first. And they just believed when she got the world lead a few days ago. So I think our fan base here should at least be more patient and listen to us a little bit more instead of going into panic mode and all of that. Because the game is played both on the track and off the track. And right now we're in work mode. We are in work mode. And when we do our medal predictions, you will see. I see somebody in the comment section say they're not watching Olympics this year. And I don't want them to miss Olympics, because it could very well be similar to 2008 or 2012. Two specific races I'm talking about. Just might be that case. So I don't want to miss this year Olympics.
Hey, there's still a pressure about Julian Fort, Hey, what all of the prediction, the man get one wrong. And it was because of a technicality. Oh, no, chill, man.
But technically, me never get it wrong. Julian did run fast. Julian run 10-0 while backing off over the last 20 meters, which tells you that he would have run 9-9. Julian felt something running in the semifinals, warming up for the semifinals and decided to run the semifinals. And he was right there at 80 meters. And it's obvious that his body just couldn't hold on to go across the line. So an injured Julian ended up with the 9th fastest time. So if he was 100%, he would have gone sub 10 and he would have challenged Akeem Blake for that third automatic spot. So I technically I didn't get it wrong. I said Kishian, Oblique, and I said Julian and Akeem would battle it out for third. Julian got injured, so automatically Akeem got the third place. So I don't understand what I mean by me get it wrong. Talk about Tibogo. See Tibogo coming along now. So only can beat me still. Me get one wrong. Because when me talk about DeAndre Watkins, all I want to laugh at me. Me talk about Rochelle. I laugh same way. Just the same. But as I said before, don't worry. All who worrying about Olympics, don't worry about Olympics. Because something interesting is going to happen at the Olympics.
Yeah. We don't. Me not panic. Me not panic hat. No panic glasses. Nothing panicky in me right now.
And Julian ran 10.1 last weekend, by the way. Just so you know.
Yeah, we spoke about Crystal slowly too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We spoke, me in particular did some videos on her, and she never come to hand. And we know why she never come to hand.
Yeah.
I remember when Frano interview come out, we realized say, even though she might have run some fast times in some one-half race, it might still be
she not train how she's supposed to train.
Hard for her to, exactly. So we're beating for that. And we don't we don't call it, we're not afraid of beating because remember, so me don't know about Fabian, me have rubber skin, you know them tractor.
We're not afraid of beating at all, man. We take the beating them. I mean, now we never remember, we never come out and say we get 100% right at trials. We say we get most of them right. Because with everything, you will not get 100%. It's very hard to get 100%, but we got majority of the big ones correct. Majority of the big ones we got right.
Definitely. And again, I see the athletes going into this championship ready. Seeing, I hear people talking about Broadbell pulling out and Broadbell good Fabian. Yeah, man.
You know,
Brad Bell.
I worry about
Bell.
Brady.
Brady, good. And see, answer parchment indicating that he's ready. You understand? He's ready to defend his title. So we have some the fact is that the up north people them have the place in a frenzy, you know. I hear what the hypocrisy with some of the folks them, especially Cheryl and our crew, seeing and objectivity and so-called sprint queen. When we are dominate upon the circuit and do well, you know, everybody start to say that, oh, it's not going to happen in or these events are not the Olympics, they are not the World Championship, and yada yada yada, horse dead cow fat. But now the script flip now, US are going good throughout the season, and nobody is saying that they're going to, you know, whatever. It just goes to show the mindset of the people, them Fabian, the fans up north. Them kind of, as me always say, the push tour people, them wear the push tour slippers, the old navy slippers, them. Yeah, man, and them slippers that them love, man. You see me I say? So the fact is that you can go and dominate the circuit, you can go and dominate the season, but we are creep up on them.
And I don't mind the lack of attention. I really, really love it. Don't have us as favorites. Don't pay us any mind. But just know that on August 2nd, something will happen. Something will happen on August 2nd. And I am telling you that will start a fire. And when it
you know,
happens on August 2nd, the bandwagon go full. And we just go walk in and we just go be quiet like this and load up the bag.
but you noticed to Fabian last year, you know, Sharika was the one, you know, in the 200 and the 100, you know, and she get the laurels to go on and do great things. Boy, I feel say for we brethren just kind of stack compile and say, yo, pull back like a leash and say, ease, circle. Because the favorite tag is a heavy burden, you know.
Exactly. Heavy burden.
Shelley and Fraser Price, the great of that tag. I believe are some strategic. And yeah, people out there, they are going to say that whenever the athlete's not doing well, we always talk about strategic. Are they one of the worst than we? Because you people talk about, oh, you don't win anything for Diamond League. Oh, you don't do anything on the circuit. No medals are won on the circuit and all of these crap. But when we just a cruise and a easy, oh, Jamaica is in problem. Oh, Jamaica is this. Oh, Jamaica is that. Even if we in a problem, you see that youth, that black youth, me I go right down to the line. Because of the line, the race done. You see me I say? Yeah, man, I finished and the race done. So me now give up. So yes, you might see some little signs of this and that. But me can't tell you no. There are tricks in trade here. When we talk about tricks in trade, you don't believe, but listen.
And
Tricks in trade, just leave it at that.
I don't think anybody have more tricks in their bag than Vincent.
Yeah, man. Vincent had done when it come to tricks in trade.
Right. I don't understand how you I don't understand after so many years you people still doubting Vincent. And seriously, I doubt him. You're not brave enough. You people really, really doubting Vincent. after time and time again, he has shown you, and yeah, he's just in his bag of tricks right now. And he's just sitting and laughing. Just expect that, trust me, something will happen.
Hey, you see the thing about it, Fabian. I am from a place where I used to go to the country at my grandmother place. Seeing? That's my father's mother. And they set up 3 rock stones and they cut up some woods and put between those rock stones. And they get the cursing oil and them bramble and put in that and light it. Seeing? But that is not the greatest thing, because I'm leading towards people saying that we're blowing smoke. But you see, the interesting thing about blowing smoke is that once you continue to blow in a Fabian, fire go come,
Mm-hmm.
Them attack say we blowing smoke. I learned that I see my grandmother bend her back and she get all of the oxygen that she need in her mouth and she start blow between that fire. When you see smoke take over a pot, because what the pot we need fire under the pot so it can blaze and boil up on food cooking up. Seeing? So you stay there. Stay there talk about it. See, you don't know them things there, no? That's why we are so full of tricks.
Continue blow the smoke until them see. So sometimes you see if you blow the smoke and you know, nothing, and then all of a sudden you see just some blew up and just take over.
Yeah, man. Hey, you will blow smoke until all water drop. Let me see my water drop out of my grandmother. Hey, she made me do it a few times too, and water drop out of my eyes, You have to catch breath and all of these things,
Mm-hmm.
So you can't stay there go on RDD, but you're fully Jamaican and you move like you're adopted child or step pitney or something. But me can't tell you Vincent teaching about the fire blowing. Listen, as me said, me now go say in that person I trust and whatever. God alone me trust. But Vincent is going to forward with them chopes and them charges. Bossman, remember, it is a said Vincent who said that a particular athlete, the world leader, is in the best shape of his life. And Vincent, when him said them utterances there, say it come to fruition, you go see him charge a crush all of the roaches them, Seeing?
The same athlete running at trials, probably the second hardest team to make in the world of sprinting. Tell him run and say, oh, just run 60 and shut it down and make the team. What kind of shape? Just imagine the type of shape that he's in. For a coach to tell you to run 60 and shut it down and he will make the team in a 100-meter race. And the coach said, oh, expected him to run 9.8. And then by Olympics, he was supposed to run 9.7. But him run and shut it down and run 9.7. So if you were expected to be a 10th faster by the Olympics, he ran 9.7. And when asked, Vincent said if he didn't ease off, he would have probably run 9.6. And you expected him to be a 10th faster by the Olympics. A 10th faster than 9.6. What kind of territory we in? Wait for your predictions. I'm not gonna reveal anything else. Just wait for your predictions.
I will put Thomas about Me never know so many Jamaicans have the surname Thomas Fabian. Yeah, man. A whole heap of Jamaicans have the surname Thomas. But guess what? Our next conversation that is very interesting, Fabian, is the fact that persons are worried about Kishian not running through in races. And it baffles me why it would trouble or worry people.
I don't understand it either, because is he losing any race that he's not running through the line?
And I don't know. They're saying that it will happen and it might slow down a semis and lose and all of these things. But when me say Fabian, I'm gonna say it publicly. Seeing there is no coach in this world who actually have their training session, and if them do it, them have to come out and tell me, because I don't know of it. There's no coach who actually. I've been to a lot of sessions, training sessions. I mean, never see a coach teach their athlete to slow down at 60 meters. Every workout where you do, from your start this early season, you might start at 50%, then you go up incrementally, 65, 80, then you start getting 95% in your workout. Seeing? Now, where it comes on to round the management, that is when you tell the athlete, take control of the race in the first 40, 50 meters, and then you can check your rear view mirrors them and ensure say in pole position and save energy, because the 100 meters is also about being efficient in your energy production, Seeing? You don't want to exert a lot of energy, because that will cause you not to run fast. So you limit that, it will be better for you. So I've never seen that. And I would want somebody to tell me or show me one athlete who him coach teach, or it is repeated in practice or training, that first 60 you stop. The only thing I see that is similar to that, Fabian, is when you're doing what? Some serious speed work. I get some 30s and 15s or block start. That is the only part of the workout you might do for 30 meters or 15 meters. Some people do 10 meters when them are the block start. Some people do 40 meters. So it behooves me for people to believe that it is dangerous, or it might be an issue for Kishian going into. And then the reference of what Sherika did in that Olympic game where she missed out on final. It can't be compared. You know why? I believe that Sherika misjudged that race. She thought she had it, and she should have done all the checks and balances before you close the account. And that is what she did in that situation. You understand? So I don't get it. I don't know what you have to say on it, Fabian, but that is my rambling on this whole thing of Kishian living dangerously.
I mean, see those who know. And so I think by now we need to elevate the conversation. I think by now we should have enough knowledge and understand what is speed control, what is round management, because it makes no sense for you to blast 100 and waste energy through the heats, through the semifinals, and then by the time you get to the finals, you have none left. Case in point, at the US trials, Shakir ran 21.9 in the first two rounds of the 200 and could not replicate that in the finals. So I think by now we should understand round management. We should understand speed control. The aim is to get through the rounds with as little effort as possible so you can go in the finals. And for those of you who are worried about Kishian is so far ahead of everybody that he can run 60 and back off and still win. Just so you know. The aim is to win. Like, it's like you want them to run full speed every time. Noah has to run full speed every time because Noah sleeps in the blocks. Him have to run right through the line because he falls asleep in the blocks and everybody is in front of him. So he has to run full every single race or he will not make it. But if you cover the field from 50 meters, it makes no sense you continue on the gas. Just manage the rounds, use a speed control, and Kishian needs to work on his speed control. So allow him to go and you will see something in the finals. It's that simple. I don't think Oblique deliberately slows down at the end. Oblique did not slow down. Oblique just ran a really awful race. His execution was off. Same thing last year with Sharika. Sharika's execution was way off last year. So it's not a case that Sharika deliberately slowed down or Oblique deliberately slowed down because they are accustomed to slowing down. So why Sharika never slowed down in a 200 then if she's so used to it? And she was way ahead of everybody. Why muscle memory never caused her to slow down in the 200? Like that makes no sense. Why muscle memory never caused Oblique to slow down on the ankle like at the 4x1? So I think we need to move past this this type of reasoning about we are afraid the athletes slow down and it's run management, people. I think we should be past this convo by now.
And that's why I say, Fabian, it is difficult for athletes to really kind of manage the rounds because, like you mentioned, muscle memory is what they know. They would have been doing these fast running in training. And for their coach to come in these 3 rounds of the championship and say, hey, try and give us 60 or 70. Or in the championship, they don't probably really say that, you know. Them probably say, just take control and come in at the top 3. Just qualify. You understand? So it is difficult for them to do this whole, what you call it, manage rounds because they're not used to it. They have been running full blast in training. So it kind of difficult for them to do that, and then for people to say that, yo, them are gonna lose out because they are not, or they are practicing to slow down and all of these things. Not go someone. It's a part of round management.
And just to finish off this, just to stop, put Wally Papin right at RDD comment there about Kishian slowing down in the finals. The program is not designed for Kishian to win at Jamaican trials. The trials is only another race to get to the Olympics. And so top 3 gets to the Olympics. So there's no need for Kishian to run full speed in the finals in Kingston. You just need to place in the top 3. Hence,
especially knowing what he did in the first 2 rounds, he was in pole position and who he was going up against.
So seeing that, Stephen Francis said, run 60, back off, finish in the top 3, make the team. So don't even know that is a finals per se. It is not necessarily the finals that they are preparing for. All right, because the reality is, first, second, and third at trials gets the same thing. All right, so you get the same thing if you finish first, second, or third. So the aim is just to make the team. So MVP could tell him to back off at 60 in that finals because that is not their aim. Their aim is the Olympics.
And also, Fabian, good point. Big up yourself, Cranky. Cranky live in the building. People remember to support Cranky, you know. Yeah, man. Hey, you have a next channel to, you know, the Uncensored, the boss underneath. You go check it out. Go check out that stream there. Bad. Some interesting thing you might talk about. You understand? But in his last run as well, Fabian. In his last run, where he ran that 991, and people also use that because they believe that he should have gone full out in that race. And by all indication, he did not need to he did not need to go all out in that race. Seeing? Remember, it's getting closer to what? The big dance, which is the Olympics. So for Kishian to assume the ascendancy in that run, he never need to go run no fast time again. Him just a cruise.
We just want to feed our ego and to battle the people up north in their conversations. Because the people up north, they are out and about on X and social media. And so some of us, we really just want our athletes to just come out and drop a time so we can shut them up. But now is not the time. No, it's not the time. We all knew that Kishian wasn't going to go all out in that race. Like, I think he said that he's working on his start. So we expected him to run a hard 30, get out with the pack and then shut it down. And that's exactly what he did.
Last time they said him can't manage rounds. No, him manage a round. Them say he might ease up too much.
Hey, coach, I've even seen some of these big track channels, do a breakdown of Noah Lyles 980, 981, and Kishian 977 about.
Fabian, oh God, man. Oh God.
I am literally dying. Like, I am dying. Them analyzing, that would be Kishian's 977 would be a 980, 81, and Noah would be at 980 and all of that.
Noah 979, some of them carry too.
Them carry to 979 and like I'm just
I could teach them. Seeing Noah Lyles did that in what? A 1.5 run. Kishian ran 3 rounds, 3 races in 2 days. Wanna do the maths now?
You want to do some more maths? Noah did that 4 weeks after Kishian ran 977. You want do the maths there too?
So, in other words, let me do maths and help them, Fabian. In other words, if he did it 4 weeks after, he should have been in what? Tip-top shape. And remember, he missed a meet to go and work on some stuff, to do more training.
Mm-hmm.
So, obviously, he should have been way ahead. So, I can't understand the reasoning ability of these people when it comes on track and field. So obviously these people just love the sport, but they don't really know about the sport or the intricacies that surround the sport, And it's not that hard,
It's not. It's some people are just not honest with themselves. A few of them in the chat tonight, and
it's about it's not only about honesty to Fabian. It's about just being biased and patriotic to them thing. You can't see the vehicle come, seeing, and you're gonna be a true patriot and not come out of the road. Nah, man. You have to be reasonable in our action, man. On the thought, everything.
Honesty must be the forefront of our discussion. And on this channel, everybody knows that I rate Noah highly. I like Noah. And I did say that Noah is going to PB this year. And I expect him to run 9.7 at the Olympics. And before the people up north start to rejoice, yes, Noah will PB. Noah might even run 9.79 or 9.78. But he might find himself off the podium with that 9.79. Because 9.79, 9.78, not even 9.75 is enough to get him in the top 2. But wait for a prediction. Wait for a prediction, sure.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And you see, yo, boy, I don't know them people that say the things. So.
And I want him to PB in the finals, by the way. I want him to PB in the finals. I want him to PB.
But you know what was interesting about that run to me, Fabian? I really love that run from Noah Lyles.
Yes.
I believe that is one of his best executed race.
Show that what he was working on in training.
It work because
Yeah.
as I said before, it's better for athlete to actually go to training rather than travel to a track meet. They get more out of training than going to a track meet, which you just have to run 100 meters, while in training you could probably do 300 meters, right? Now, the fact is that only allow things to get more interesting in my eyes. So Noah is really, really working assiduously to get to the top of the podium. It's gonna be
His,
difficult. It's gonna be
his
very difficult for
transition was,
him.
yeah, man. His transition was much, much better in that last race. His transition was better. To be honest, his start was his reaction time still sloppy. He's still asleep in the blocks. He's still asleep in the box, but his transition was much, much better. Hence the PB, because speed is not Noah's problem in it. It's speed. You don't need just speed alone to win 100 meters. It's how much you use that speed, how effective you are, how efficient you are. And Noah is not the most efficient. And for those people talking about Noah, remember a few months ago he got in a little argument with a fellow American that last year I said wasn't technical enough for the 100. I don't know if his team, they were watching the channel, but they came out later with a video saying they are working on him technically to make him more efficient. And we saw that at the trials where he got himself on the team. Don't be surprised if he runs Noah out of a medal.
Hey Tina, big up yourself, Tina. Stop watching me, Tina. Hey, Fabian. More on Jev and Chocolatics and these people. Tell the people them. So we not just come on YouTube right as tonight I talk about this. We get beaten in our group.
Every day.
Every day. Because of what? Unbiased views. Seeing? So we don't want me not jump onto no wagon. One wagon me depend. And the G wagon. And guess who another wagon there? The one and only. If you know, you know. Me not gonna call no name. See? But when it comes on to objectivity, when it comes on to breaking it down, we're not gonna sidestep it thing. That Noah Lyles run, the 100 meter at Paris, a little bit more interesting. Will he win? I doubt it. Him still have a few more days, but if he's improving,
is everybody else sitting at home on the couch?
Everybody else is improving as well.
Okay.
Because when you look on Simbini I improve. When you look on your boy, let's see it.
You mean the man who is just smiling even when they're beating him? No effort, just smiling.
Yo, the man does a laugh. I mean, I wonder if he must say, hey,
he must up his sleeve, you know.
Make him go on a kill out himself. You wait. And you say a big dance, you know. Seeing? But if we say them thing that the not people, them are gonna say, yo, we're biased. But sometime them look a conversation they come in at the thing, you know. Where let's see, they probably say, yo, he can't go on, man. And I just say more.
Make him go on. He just run a national record of PB 98. Make him go on.
So one of the understand is that these athletes who are improving, they will continue to improve. And I know only Noah Lyles are going to improve. Big up to Noah Lyles and him friend them I watch a show too, you know. Gonna go and watch, man. Big up on yourself. So no. But the fact of the matter is, when we are talking about track and field, we try to split. We not make up no story. We don't make up story around here. See? We are not like everything flop. See? We're not like them people that make up story. No. Authentic truth we are through out here. I still believe the Jamaicans are going to step up to the plate in Paris. Even some events that we might believe that the Jamaicans can't show themselves in. This is where we're gonna kick over a pot. Where is Simbini improving? How much in run? Much in run over there? 9-8 what?
9-8 Simbini run the other day.
9-8 60 man running at Donald Griffiths.
Outside of Africa.
Boy, I can't talk to them people now. Hey, I watch 2017 Bolt last race. You know. Hey, I watch over some track and field, you know. And Simbini dead as too, you know. A long time Simbini there in a game too, you know. You see all the girls in there, Vice are them, Nadine. Hey, you see Dutch people them to Fabian.
Mm-hmm.
We realize even from what the girl used to rival Ilian them man. What's she name again? Shippers. Remember Shippers used to do the ep, you know.
Yeah.
And she convert. Vice and then girl used to do the ep too, you know, and then convert to the Earl and them event there, you know. So we realize it look like it's a trend with the Dutch athletes them start out in the ep or the multi events, then them forward and choose an event. So Donald say him now improve. Well, if you not see that throughout this season, when him start out and know him the 986, and you gonna say the man now improve. Una now watch the track and field, man.
No, they must see track and field, but I don't think they're watching it. They are not intentionally watching track and field. Are them not watch track like how we watch track? Them not watch track like how we watch track, you know. And there is just something about Tibogo. I don't know what it is, but there's something about Tibogo. And he will PB again in the 100.
Yeah, man, him a PB, man.
And with this new, remember his PB in the 200 is 1950. And with this new PB in the 100, what will his PB be in the 200? Because the 200 meter is his better event. He has a 400 base. So let us see what will happen in that 200 meter. Lyles has proven that he can't go faster than 19.5 after running rounds in the 100 when he runs that 200 meter. He has never gone back to 19.3 or close to it unless he's running only the 200. So I wonder if that is something that his team worked on. But whenever he runs the 100 meters at a championship, his 200 meter time considerably drops. Case in point, the American trials where he won in 19.5. And I believe if he had just run the 200 meters alone, he would have run maybe 19.3 or 19.4 low. So again, that is another talking point for the 200 meters. But that is Noah's playground. We have to give him that. Him at the boss for 200 meters. He's the best 200 meter runner in this era of track and field, a theme playground that if anybody's going to beat Noah in the 200, I know I have to dash away race.
Hey, I see people asking if Nikisha can go sub 48.
If you can go what?
Sub 48. I'm now look on that right now. You know why? That is not what it takes to win the title. Plus, if that time comes, that will be super. Persons are asked if she gonna need for if she can manage the rounds or she gonna hold up. You don't need to run fast in the rounds either. Her best race will have to come in the finals. So I'm not worried about if she needs to run this and she needs to run that. You see, oh, me look on it, folks, is placement first. Then
time.
whatever place you finish, then it will indicate a time. So I am not too perturbed by her going sub 48. No.
And don't
Go
they
on.
were worrying about, they were saying, I saw a comment about her having a long NCAA season. Now we spoke about that months ago.
Mm-hmm.
We spoke about that months ago, that her coach is not preparing her for the NCAAs, he's preparing her for the Olympics. And when she ran that sub 49 at the NCAA finals, we did tell you that she has a lot more left in the tank. And we also said to you that she doesn't need to replicate that sub 49 at the Jamaican trials to make the team. It may make no sense.
Mm.
And so her coach decided not to push her to sub 49 for Jamaican trials because she never need that to make the team. And she made the team, and him let her go up on the Diamond League just to see where she's at. And going across that line, she has a lot more in the tank. And 400,
yeah, go on.
yeah, 400 is different from the 100. So in most cases, the fastest runner in the 100 will win. But the 400 is about strategy. So it's not necessarily that serious about her running sub 48 to win, or whatever the case may be. Once she executes her race, I think that she will win.
I remember the Europeans ever come to, so a smart wittiness of go or you break down your race. Say how best you can maintain that strategy against even those better opponents.
Yeah,
and she proved it the other day. So I'm not even
worried about Nikisha. Yeah. And before we jump from Nikisha, let me just put this fact there. It's probably the first time in a long time, or the first time in history that I can remember, that the Jamaican national 400-meter record is faster than the American national 400-meter record. I think it's the first time I've ever seen this. The American 400-meter record, I think, is 48.70. Sydney ran 48.74, I think. Close to it in horrible conditions. I think if she runs another 400, she'll break that national record. And our national record in the 400 is no faster than the American. And you know, 400-meter America playground that.
Mm-hmm. And that even talking about her being peaking too early. And if you notice, everybody in London really, and that's why I can't understand why people think that Noah Lyles never run hard. Everybody in London, to me, they went all out.
Yes.
To push this through to see where they're at.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Nikisha did that. And it's the reason why. And she still, even in our finishing, she probably slew up 5 to 8 meters before or 5 meters after she realized that she in control. And I don't believe that she was going for that time.
No, she was just trying to execute a good race.
Yeah. And because of good execution, she was able to. And it was so mind-boggling, Fabian, to hear the commentator talk about who are doing race and who are lead and who are blaze up. And Nikisha and I lead all the race all along, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you hear it, you know.
I was wondering if I two different race me I watch.
No, I had two race the commentator watch. Because he might call one name when never in a picture at all and Nikisha blaze up. Me have to say, which race me I watch? So sometimes they get these things. But my thing is that she was just trying to execute. And with execution, they get a good time. Because I remember Cosmeric and them girl, I know slouch them, you know. So she was testing the waters against these Europeans to see them are something there. And she was able to, even she pushed her to a national record too.
Mm-hmm.
And a personal best. So, I mean, Nikisha, I'm not worried. Nikisha's always, from me, I watch her run, she manages her runs them well. So I'm not too perturbed by that. I believe that she's going to be on the podium. No two ways about that. And people, we are open the phone line now. You call in and let your voice be heard and drop your 2 cents. We pin the link in the comment section as well. If you don't want to call in and you want to join the stream, yeah, man, we'll accommodate it. I could hear what you are saying, man. I know say we're the best around here, but we need to hear what I said too. We value other people's opinion, you know. Yeah, man. All right, see something to jump on. What go on? Chocolatics.
Yeah.
Tell the people them what go on CJ. Because they believe say we don't get Wolper beaten for them comment we always make. Tell them what go on. Because you say yeah, come on, come tell them what go on. You know. Look like you freeze though. Hold on, they chew some hot water there.
Like you like come back.
Like you like not come back. And that which part of Jamaica? Ask what go on. Big up yourself.
What go on, Coach? What go on, Fabian?
We there
Yeah.
now. The number is running at the base of the screen. Tina. 360-6624. Call WhatsApp. Yo, we don't move the picture until in jump off. All right, us. Where you say now? Welcome.
It's so much to say. So much thing going, so much thing is going to happen. I'm excited about the Olympics, but still kind of wary. You know, I don't know why. This is the first Olympics where I'm going to, and I feel uncertain. Not only for like track and field, but swimming. Can watch swimming as well. But yeah, track and field, big thing. Uncertain.
Wait, me not gonna make you pass this. Uncertain about what?
Uncertain about what?
To how the J3 is behaving with the inconsistencies and to how everything look. We don't know. It's something you just have to just pray and hope that negative energy doesn't follow the athletes into the Olympics. Because sometimes it does. But hopefully and by God's will it will not. That's what I'm talking about. Sometimes crosses follow you know? That's what I mean.
The cross is not going to follow the athletes. The cross is going to follow J3 and JOA. The athletes not have anything to do with J3 and JOA.
Let's hope. So we don't know if we talk about because I have so much things to talk about.
Hold on. Our next Thomas, this is Fabian. Tell us what Jamaicans full up surname with that Thomas, man.
Our next time, hey, we look funny. Like it's like we are actively trying to find a reason to panic before the Olympics. So when you find one point and we shoot it down, you lean for another one to be worried. It's like the sickness. Like whenever we get excited or we're sure about something, bad things happen. So we have some kind of traumatic experience that is forcing us to, let me be conservative about this. Let me be worried about this. That is what I'm getting from it. Like there was some trauma in the past as it relates to track and field that you say, you know what? Let me just watch and see. Let me just watch and see. And we're trying to nitpick to find reasons as to why the team will not do well. And I don't, and that's what I'm trying to get from you as to why are you worried? Why are you apprehensive about the team? Why?
Hold on the ask. Hey Jeff, big up yourself, you know. Jeff, become a member. Big up yourself, Jeff. Hey, so more people can drop some super chat and become a member and all of these things. We must say Olympic will come up, you know, have to support the thing, you know. Yeah, man. Run it again, ask.
To be honest, we call it fear or worries kind of left the building last year when Shakari won. Literally cried high water because we never want her to win. So anything happens. But honestly, God, I just want Shelly and Fraser Price to win and win with a good margin. That's what I want. When I didn't see her run last week before last week, we kind of say, yo, okay, now what go on? What go on? This Sherika drop something out of Ireland. We said, this don't look right. Because this is the first time in my years I watched Olympics. I see so much people like I get injured and the top people them, you know?
Hold on the ass. We not tell you to say, and if you don't watch sprint, on
More
see
sprint.
Sherika from last year in a sitting wrap around our foot.
Some wrap around our foot from last year.
I'm telling you, man. I know first it happen. That's why we don't make no big deal out of it. And once you start about it, it's not a big deal, you know. That gone already, Bridging, and that was there last year, and nobody said nothing. And she still run 21-4. So what the big deal about it this year upon our foot?
Because we seen that it made her stop. That's the thing. We see her make it stop. Last year she never stopped. We never see like she exhibit the pain, like she not.
But I know that makes you stop.
Yes, but the fact she should stop. That's the thing. People see it. See that you're weak. Say you're beatable.
Is that cramp makes you stop? So that different?
No, man, it's just a cramp.
Yeah, cramp makes you stop.
It was just a cramp, Husk. And question, Husk, right? So, you know, we could have one therapist. We could have one therapist. So question. No, so you are worried because it's the first time we are going into a major championship and you are not seeing the Jamaicans drop faster, and especially on the female side, and that makes you apprehensive, right?
No, I don't care about fast time. I care about consistency.
Okay, you don't see our people consistently running fast, and because of that, you are worried.
I'm not saying about fast times. No. I'm seeing you running and you're executing.
Through the time out the window, you are not seeing our athletes being, especially the females who are normally dependable. You're not seeing them consistently running.
That's the thing, yeah.
So last year, Sherika was running a lot. Did she win the 100 meters?
No, she did not.
Okay, the year before, Sherika was running a lot. Did she win the 100 meters?
That would have been hard for her to win the year before last year.
Yo, answer that question, no, man. I stop your own thing, man. I start knowing that, man.
No, she did not win the year before
last year. They want her
to
come back this year and run a lot again.
I don't want her to come and run a lot. I want her to run strategically. I can see so we are putting in the work.
So who tell us that this is not her strategy?
Well, but it could be a contingency given that the injury has somewhat delayed her running.
What injury?
Or the leg or the knee, whatever.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. What injury? Because you see, all of what you are all saying, the reality is whatever issue Sherika is having, it does not affect her 100 meter. I don't even realize it don't affect her 100 meter. You know? Sherika still go out there and run a fast 100 meter, run 10.8. She ran a fast 100 meter, winning the Jamaican trials with the so-called injury that some people manufacture and tell you know.
All me say is that we just want hope and pray. That's how we can do, hope and pray.
Sound like my father.
Yeah, indeed. Hope and pray. That's how we can.
Hey, Fabian, that's why I make a new name for the Jamaican fans. I'm a Thomas, you know. Let me tell you this, how I stay. It no matter how what go on for Jamaicans, I still have to support them 100%. Even if whatever happen and it come backfire and them not go on the way how we want them to go on, I still team Jamaica, me say. So Fear Spot say we have to understand the public say we might have information where them not have. But when we share the information, the same people that question the information what we share. So what else we do but call on the Thomas? And that's why I call on the Thomas, you know.
When we share the information, you know, people, it's like it's not on a guess way, I guess. All right. So I said this to a friend today, I'm gonna say it here. You see, us here on this channel, before we give you any information, we fact check everything. Sometimes CD link me and say, yo, me hear this and me check my source and me say, yo, you know, say this is information I may get, and we link our sources and when the information come back to be the same before we put it out. It's not a case where we're putting out information because we want to get subscribers or we want to get likes, because we believe in credible information and we believe in putting out factual information. So anything else we put out, it is facts. All right, so we're not doing this to get any likes or anything like that. So when we tell you that they're fine, just believe that they're fine. And what is even worse is that you're not just doubting us, you're not doubt Vincent. How no can doubt Vincent? Vincent says she good, she good.
Can't doubt the great man.
Anyways, we have the two new people on. Me say Shamar Small, and then me say Afro Carib. Make we hear from Shamar. CJ, soon get your turn.
Yeah, man.
Yes, good night.
Yeah, man. Good night.
I want to switch focus a bit on the men's 400-meter hurdles. I think this is where I think between Clark and James King, I think sub 47 is close. It might not happen in Paris, but I think it's close.
It got me in Paris.
Right. Paris should be a very good place for it to happen, you know.
My boy I get the bronze medal, but they say it got me in Paris.
And just to add to what he's saying, if any one of them run sub 47 in Paris, they'll be on the podium. What they have on their side though is youth.
Not necessarily.
What they have on, I think, well, yes, you're right. Sorry,
Not
Dos Santos.
necessarily, yeah.
I forgot about Dos Santos.
Yeah,
I'm
because
so sorry, Dos
remember
Santos.
46.
I am so sorry, Dos Santos. Yes. I
Yeah,
forgot
the top three persons are on sub 47. Easy.
I forgot about Dos Santos just for a minute. But they have youth on their side, especially Rashawn Clark. And so I expect them, once they continue to train hard, I expect them to run sub 47. But to be honest, I think you see them 3 medal in the 400-meter hurdles. You know, say, barring any mishap, them have a 3 name them right then already. I just which order to put them in at the end, you know.
Yeah, I agree with that.
We just feel like those 3 names.
It would take a mishap. It would take a mishap for Matt Master, James King, Clark, and even Samba steal a spot.
The steal, yes. I think those 3 medals are shared, barring any mishap, by the way. Let me put that out there because it's an obstacle race. Barring any mishap, those 3 medals, I think they are put down there. It's just for them to decide which one is getting the gold, which one getting the silver, which one getting the bronze.
Yeah, and remember, say all 3 more than half a second faster than everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right ahead of the field.
And the slowest one is the world record holder. He might go more likely run something way faster than in season's best in that final. So it will take something really, really drastic to change that top 3.
Yeah, certainly. Anything else, Mr. Small, so we can move over to Afro Carib?
No, thank you. No.
All right, Afro Carib, your time now. What you say now? One, 2, 3.
Afro Carib, I come there. I know what channel.
Oh, yeah, me hear the person now. What you say now? We're not hear it clearly. One day if you have mic see. Hold on, we're not hear it clearly. Afro. Start out the internet there.
Can you hear?
No, some Alvin, Simon, and Theodore we are here. Chickmunk style.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we are hearing now.
Yeah, much better.
I can't hear you.
Are you listening to the screen, or are you listening? Close the YouTube and just open this link.
RDD Vincent is Frano.
Okay. I'll try to come back here.
All right, cool. All right, your time now. Trochletics.
Yeah, man. So
You can
basically, me just touch upon one thing. Where need to talk about that are the 400-meter hurdles. But even outside of that, going back to what you guys were talking about today, earlier with Kishian slowing down, I can't really see the problem with that at all. Because having common sense, no one would slow down in a major finals unless you're like both and you say the far right and can hold off the entire field without them passing before the line. So they did it with Oblique, and the problem with Oblique was not him slowing down, it was execution last year and the year before. So the big problem they tend to make of it, I really don't see the necessity for it.
The only challenge me have with the finish line is how you time your dip to the line. That is the only challenge I would have with athletes. But exactly, he could have gotten a medal, but him dipped too early. And I think even with Julian versus Gabby the other day, Julian kind of and I think that happens though, that happens when you're really a ball field line, and you lose your shape.
For the line,
Yeah. Once you lose a shape, that will go on. So
lose all focus in that race going to the line.
Exactly. So
and just picture her getting significantly faster comparison and being able to
look like something that freeze too. Army freeze. Yeah, you hear me, Fabian?
Yeah, man, I CJ freeze, man.
Okay. No, hey, Christian, yeah, you know, say you want to look a problem, girl, though. I'm gonna tie you up, you know. Christian, Shelly running 10-8 in the heats. Was that Shelly's fastest run? Did Shelly give a full blast in that run, Christian? Come on, Christian, why you love catch off a Strasser, man? Or try for whole smoke? Why you always try for whole smoke?
Because she's looking at times in isolation. You can't look at times and neglect the performance and how the times were run. You can't just look at the times alone. If you look at times alone, you're going to get it wrong. You have to look at what was done, because Shelly never go full blast when she ran the 10.
When it come on to run management, KT, Shelly is the queen of that. So don't bother about Shelly never run. Shelly run for Shelly. Then the comfortable no meaning say you well control the race. So you just what you call it? We call it what? What we call it again in the track and field jargon? Help me the Fabian. What we call it? Cruise or
jogging.
Jog.
Conservative.
But look at when Shelly do it in comparison to everybody else. It look like she literally a jog from 30 to 40 meters.
2019
So I don't know why I'm to Christian. Anyways, Christian, I
trouble you want cause
that trouble you want to give, Christian. I mean,
tell her the spikes do it. The spikes do it, man.
Oh, the spikes. All right. Hey, so we have Afro Carry back on the show. Welcome back, Afro. You want to share your views?
Thank you. Greetings.
Yeah, man. Greetings. Oh, it's a female.
Yeah.
Well,
greetings from right now I'm calling from Toronto, Canada, but just came back from Ghana.
Okay.
Greetings from West Africa. Jamaica is probably more popular in Africa than it is anywhere else in the world. I'll tell you that. All across Africa, it's Jamaica. Everywhere you go, Jamaica flags on the cars, taxi, everywhere. They rate Jamaica for everything, music, track and field, you name it. So I just want you guys to understand that Jamaica has made its mark all over the world. So as a Jamaican, it makes you feel really proud to know that, a small territory like that has made it global. Back to the track and field thing. I mean, I think as Jamaicans all over the world right now, wherever we are, I think a lot of us are suffering from anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
I think mainly because the mainstream media, specifically in the United States, have started this narrative about, Jamaica has been on the downslide. Yes, we had some issues on the male side for a few seasons, few years.
Mm-hmm.
However, they said we were the spring factory, and they seem to have forgotten that detail. So, it is with a factory. Sometimes the machinery, the equipment might be broken down or out of stock or whatever, but somehow we managed to recalibrate. And I think the whole situation with Jamaica is that we're always a work in progress. And I think for our mainstay athletes, I will agree with both you and Fabian, is that we have this template that's there and the foundation that's there. So all of this noise, especially from the Americans, talking about, Jamaica is on the downslide, our time has come and passed. That's just a smoke screen. If there's any smoke being blown, it's by them. But what's sad is that a lot of us Jamaicans have started to buy into that narrative, So it's caused a lot of issues, even here in Canada. Any Jamaican you talk to here now. I even talked to my sister who's in the United States, and she's like, we're not going to win nothing this year, So when I mentioned to her, especially she was talking about the men, but she said the woman, only Sharika might win something. And then I told her about the men, and she says, what are you talking about? No, Lyles can't lose. And I said to her, wait, you're not Jamaican no more. That's not how a Jamaican operate, because a Jamaican are going to say, well, okay, no, Lyles are doing thing on. Yeah, we're rating, but if I'm telling you that we have two runners there where one beat Noah already and the other one is putting up the best times in the world now, you said to me, oh, that race with Oblique was just a one-off. And Noah just had a bad race and, Ray and whatever. And she said, she's going to bet me. And I said, you're going to bet against your country? She said, well, she live in the U.S. I said, okay, fine. I guess, in a way, I'm not consider Jamaican no more. Because no matter where we are in the world, we're still Jamaican, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't care how long you spend there. I left Jamaica when I was 18 years old, and I'm now in my late 60s. And no matter I've lived in the US, I live in Canada, I live in Africa, and wherever I am, I'm still Jamaica first. So the long and short of it is I just want to quiet some of the fears out there to tell you it's going to be okay. I like what Fabian said. Something going to happen. Unfortunately, everybody have expectations, everybody have the feelings, whatever. But I think I'm going with Fabian on this one. I was myself a little concerned a few weeks ago, but somehow I think we're going to have some surprises and it will be positive.
All right. Well said. Well said. You know what? My only concern is, and this has always been the concern because of how we, the Jamaican athletics landscape, not really take it serious. The fans them take it serious, but we not think the athletes them really take it serious. And them athletes, if you watch, pardon if me I misjudge, but based on how it's set up all the time, it's like it's not as serious as it should be. Seeing? My thing is that big up yourself in a pioneer. My thing is that I am a bit worried about the 4x100 meters. That is what I'm worried about. Because yes, practice is taking place, but sometimes you need a run out. And we have not run since when? May. When we had the Bahamas games, which is the world relays.
Right.
And quite frankly, these personnel that went to the relays, most of them probably don't make the team.
Right.
And did we get a sufficient practice? I mean, we have always said over the years that we have been on this thing for quite a long time. We do relays at primary school, we do relays at high school championship, we do relays when we go to college and all of these things. Seeing? But for me, practice is important.
It is.
If you fail to prepare, you're prepared to fail. And
I think if you to illustrate your point, 2008 Beijing, the women, we did that 1, 2, 3. Everybody thought Jamaica was a lock, the females to win. I still haven't been able to watch that race since. That's how upsetting that was. I think it was a change between the second and the third leg. That I don't know if it was a running out of the box or the baton got, fumbled, whatever. And we were supposed to probably even get a world record or something, So you're right. You can't take it for granted, no matter how fast you are. The US men have proved that time and time again. And somebody did a thing today, an analysis, and said in the last 4 Olympics or even going back to 2004, the US men have underperformed in pretty much every single Olympics except for the last in 2012 when they ended up with the silver. They either get disqualified in the finals or in the prelims, or they dropped something, they fumbled the baton, somebody, whatever. So they started taking it serious, right?
Right. So they put in practice in place. They have different teams running at different events.
But we don't seem to think we need to do nothing about that.
And that's why I believe that we don't take it serious. And that's why I say the people that might watch, forgive me, but the evidence is clear.
And one more point to interject: the powers that be are, I call it, a circus. So whatever they say or any mandates I don't know, they don't look at they even enforce any mandates. So if you want change, at least you have to want the change, yes, as well as the governing body to supervise and ensure that we are making progress towards getting better. I've been watching track and field since 2004. Oh my God, we win the relays 2004 and 2021. Dropped about in 2008. We come second 2012. We come second 2016. We come second 2022, 2020. And person sees and say, "Oh, it's relays. Who cares?" No, bro, you're giving America the upper hand. I watched the training today with America. I'm gonna see Shakari at pass button.
Yeah, man.
Gabby at pass
To
button.
Gabby.
Why can't we do
Gabby.
that?
Yeah.
And she doesn't like Gabby, and it's Gabby's coach. Who claims that she cussed the coach and tell her to say da 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 da.
And the significant thing that I pull out of that too, they were using all different forms of other instruments to help to enhance different types of strategies to enhance the baton exchange, to pass, to put up their hand, to receive the baton in their hand, whatever. They were just doing it. They were just going through the rudiments of it would for me, it looked like it's a relay camp they were doing. Or you're just introducing somebody to relay.
Right.
That's how
they teach it from basics.
Yeah, from basic.
And the synergy is so unique. Like the 2012 squad, it's so unique because they were running from pen relays that year up to Olympics, So they were like ironclad, nothing could break them. And the same thing comes to Kyrie King, we see Courtney Lindsay, does interject Fred Curley or Coleman in that. Oh my God. With good practice and a good level-headed mind, you can't stop them.
And then basically I use the same team. One thing that this year them tried it in different combinations to see what is perfect. And from them around till now, they must figure out what is the perfect combination. And for the women's team, they have basically the same ladies from last year. They were basically exactly the same ladies from last year. So that is even more scary. That shows that they are not just going for the win. They are more likely going for that record.
Yeah,
of course. All 4 of them are going for that record.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. All 4. Quincy, everybody. Sydney, everybody. Let's be honest.
Remember, we we basically have 2 records what them want,
Mm-hmm.
than the 200.
The
And
men's
the
And
men
Three.
4x1
them can't forget about that.
record.
so they actually want that record. So that's so the intent is not only to win, it is also to obliterate the record so they can be on top of everything.
And they're
That's the
putting
plan,
the
you know.
things in place to do so. Like we said, we
Right.
wanted to do
And
it
that is a
2020,
fact.
2021, but we didn't practice. You can't practice and say, oh, we want break world record. No. And the thing is that they came the next year, then change the squad. America bring TT Terry that next year. TT Terry came 5th. They brought her, and she, oh my God. They just, it's
Somebody, hey, look,
annoying.
ask. You look like you're listening to stream same time. You have to
No, I'm
mute it,
not
man.
stream, man. I know
Yeah,
me.
you hear a feedback, man.
I know me. I know me.
Or somebody, once you not talk, people just mute the mic, please. So we
They
don't
need
have
to make
a
more
lot of
strategic,
feedback.
man. And we don't know. I really, but this year time when I get money to come first. So
Listen,
incentive.
you know why me take really serious? Because it a come from sports daytime. You get the most points for relays. So you take relays serious. You ensure so you want capitalize with the amount of points through relay. And I see him thing you come back down to we need for sort out the thing we need for. Boy, I mean, I know.
But looking at coach, there is no reason Jamaica should find it hard to pass and collect a button. You have church sports there, you have school sports there, you have the regional championships, you have the big championships. Them have everything
Intercal.
they need. Into
And they pick the
everything, they
sports
have
day.
literally everything they need
They
from
pick the sports
primary
day.
champs coming straight up. from church sports here going straight up. And yeah, at times they can't pass a button up to now.
But
They
the most
can't give a button up to
important,
now.
And the
most
thing
And
about it,
them can't do it about some of them just stubborn.
the thing about it too, CJ, is that what the World Athletics has done when them change the zone, it allow the maximization of the zone so that records can break easily, So when we are talking, them can't touch our 4x1 in men,
Exactly.
We're not putting it past them, because remember there's no restriction. You have to be really like the UK A team the other day at the London Diamond League, literally run left the marker for something.
Yeah.
You get what I say? You have to
It is-
literally run left the marker.
It is highly possibly no coach. It is very, very possible. You see that new rule, I used to enjoy the old rule because with the old rule, I used it to my advantage. I used the old rule to my advantage. But now that they changed the rule, the entire 30, everything is the changeover zone. I think they did that to get faster times in the relays.
Time. That was the reason for it.
Error. Because now in the past, you could not pass the baton in the acceleration zone. You'd have to wait until you get into the changeover zone. Now they're saying use the entire 30 as the changeover zone. So you can pass it at the start or at the end of the 30 meters, depending on how well your team is coached, how comfortable they are with each other. And so you can tinker with it. If you have a team that is running together for some time, you can tinker with the settings so that your fastest runner runs more than 100 meter or your slowest runner runs less than 100 meter, because the reality is in a relay an individual leg matters, but what matters is how fast you can carry around that stick.
And just
Michael Frater.
Just look on this
is a different animal when it comes to relays. Michael Frater might be 100, but put him on that second leg and it will be fire on that second leg. And he's excellent at collecting and passing baton fast.
Me not cut you off, Fabian. Just look on it in the case of a Christian Coleman. You know, he can run a good 60 meter, but after that, it's like him crash or something. Is it him hit a wall? But look at it where he could run less and give, let's say, a Fred Curley the button, and that would shorten the distance at which he would crash at, and give Fred Curley the advantage with his superior top end speed to even run more than the 100 meters and listen Christian Coleman's length.
All right, we have a caller online. Caller, welcome to the show. The man called Pioneer.
Well, go on the coach means respect and manners, man.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, man.
Blessings to you on the panel, you know.
Yeah, real.
There's a slide show. I'm see the thumbnail, and you know, this is one of my something I'm passionate about. The 4x1 team and how we deal with the relay.
Yeah.
For the longest time, I think we as in Jamaican athletics, we have dealt with our 4x1 teams with scant regard, especially on the female side. I was watching one of your vlogs today, and you was making mention of something regarding Kemba Nelson and her absence from the team. Help me out, the coach. Didn't Kemba finish 5th in the 100-meter trials?
Yeah.
Who are the persons that we have brought?
I mean, I like what this is going on.
Right. We have Sasha, Tia, Jackson, and Fraser Price.
So we only brought 4.
Alana Reid.
Well, that's 5. And all right. So we only have 5 runners. Shelley and Fraser Price is nursing an injury. We wouldn't expect her to run in the first round, would we?
No. But she good still. She not nursed an injury still.
All right. But
according to
she has been carrying an injury.
No, she good.
All right.
No, she good.
All right. Are we expecting her to run in the first round?
No, I don't expect that.
I don't think so.
All right. Sharika Jackson will double. Like we are suspecting.
So we don't expect her to run in the
first round.
All right. So I haven't seen the schedule for the Olympics yet, but I'm gonna go back to last year's World Championship. Last year's World Championship, the 200-meter ended the night before the prelim. As a matter of fact, ended the night before the prelim at the 4x1. So when I expect Sharika to run in that. So who are the 4 persons that we are expecting to run in the prelim at the 100 meters? At the 4x100 meters?
Well, you have Sasha Lee, Tia. May I hear them talk about what's your name? Lani and Alana Reid.
So Lani is the person the 200-meter runner.
All right.
But
so
again, hold on. Yeah. Let's just say the 200 meter. If the schedule remains like it was at the World Championship, where the 200-meter finals is run the night before the prelim at the 4x1. Because the prelim at the 4x1 was run in the morning session at the World Championship, and the finals at the 200 meter was run the night before. So let's say Lani by some way finds her way into the 200-meter finals. Are we still expecting her to run in at the prelim at the 4x100 meter?
We're not sure, but from what I'm hearing though, Pioneer, is that is the IOC who put a restriction on the numbers, so whoever is on the team, them have got to just try and facilitate them on the team. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know how authentic that is.
Normally we allow 2 alternates. So I understand. Normally your 5th place person, your 6th place person would normally be on your relay team. No,
I just want easing concerns as it relates to 2 things. There's a day between the 4x1 heats and the finals of the 200 meters. So maybe that will ease our concerns a bit.
There's a full day. There's a
full day rest between. And in a sense, anybody on the team can run any relays. So even though we're just looking at maybe 4 athletes or 5 athletes from the 100, we can pull anybody
anywhere. All the discus we can use.
So the powerhouse Jamaica, as a sprinting powerhouse, is gonna put a makeshift 4x1 team in the preliminary round.
I wouldn't consider it makeshift, I would just consider it not our best team. I mean, we have so many options we can look to. We can look to our hurdlers. Remember, we have sprint hurdlers who have foot speed, who have run relays in the past.
If we're thinking about using sprint hurdlers, then we're talking about a makeshift team.
No, not necessarily.
Would you agree with my coach? Means if we are going to inject sprint hurdlers who are not normally on our 4x1 team, then what would you consider a makeshift team?
I would say it's a makeshift. Once it's not a regular
team. If you're going to be forced to use the hurdlers as a makeshift, it's a makeshift team. And I'm saying a powerhouse of a sprinting nation like Jamaica should not be looking so. Coach Mings, I heard you mention today, and a lot of people don't even know this. I heard you mention today in the London Diamond League, England, Great Britain used their 4 athletes to run a 4x1 and broke the British record.
And a 2 teams them used to.
They were top 4 with Nita and
Dina Asher Smith
Smith. That's the big team.
Yeah.
They ran 41.55. See, there's no medal put down in Paris or Jamaica. And with this kind of operation, there might not even be a guarantee that we are in the finals.
Exactly.
That is such a shame. That would be such a shame. I heard a female voice earlier referencing the 2008 relay dilemma which we have found ourselves in. And I said, I have been on the radio, I have been in other medium voicing my opinion with a little lackluster dibby way which we treat with our relay teams. All right, I heard you guys mention on the panel what America is going through, how they are going through their routine. I suspect America is attempting to break both 4x1 records.
Yeah, man.
The women have a good chance of doing it. The men might be a little difficult, but I wouldn't put it past them if they were able to get, because they have the men have the foot speed. See, if I look at a team like what's name, Coleman out of the gun, Ben Eric, who they use in the world relay upon the box stretch. I wouldn't run for Fred Curley. I would use Knighton, who runs a mean foot leg on the 200 meter.
Or Lindsay.
Lindsay but when I use Knighton, I think Knighton has faster foot speed. So if they can, if that to know Lyles, if that team can get their button changes right, they have a good chance of going near the 36-84. So, but at the same time, now we here in Jamaica treat really as is a distant step cousin that we have no interest in meeting with anytime soon. You know, so if we even want to go further, coach, and look at something like the mixed relays, the mixed 4x4 relays, we hear Sidney McLaughlin, who is a world record holder, who is a gold medal favorite for the 400 hurdles, making mention that if she's asked to run the mixed relays, she's gonna run it. We know Femke Ball is a perennial entry in the mixed relays for the Dutch team. Unfortunately for her last year, she fell going down the home stretch. But you could see that these medals mean something to these people. But yet we have people who would not even expect to make the 400 finals. Seeing as if the mixed relays is something with them better than. I don't understand which we Jamaicans treat with the relays as if it is some kind of inferior medal, or it doesn't count as a medal upon the medal table. I don't understand why, Bridget. We deal with 4x1, like, you know, I say, we pay a scant regards to it, Bridget, and it has hurt me. We should have owned the female 4x1 record a long time ago. The lady mentioned 2008, and I can go back to 2021 when we had 3 ladies who were in 10-6 shape. Saying I will miss it then.
I know. Say Shelly will leave there now.
Shelly will leave. You know one of the things that irks me about the whole thing with Shelly. Shelly has entered track and field and is going out as a female goat and don't have one world record. Not even really a world record already. That is so sad. And she has been a part of so many great teams, so many great foursomes that we could have broken the 4x1 record. Trust me.
Well,
like
it is what it is, Pioneer. I talk about it at length, at nauseum. So, I mean, I guess a lot of variables come into play, from coaches to athlete to administration. Everybody have them part to play in it. Me
put the bulk of the burden at the feet of the JHS. I think because of this unity and the constant disharmony between coaches and the administrators in the JHS, I think so we haven't gotten that chance to kind of get it together. I say this to people all the while now because I've discussed this on radio before, and people have said to me, boy, people won't prioritize their relay over the, and I'm saying nobody's asking anybody to prioritize relays over their individual training. But people act as if when people are at relay training, it's dance, I'm going to dance. I run them around to brother, it's still practice. It is still, I mean, it's not within,
relay workout, basically sharpening up to, you know.
Yeah, but hold on, coach. I tell people this, I can provide data that shows that people like Shelley, when they have gone to world relays or to pen relays, they're actually sharper over them. 2015, 2019, Shelley. She went to world relays in 2015. She went to world relays in 2019. We can show you Bolt when him go pen relays, when him go relays. It's almost 2015 when Bolt was struggling for farm. They went to the world relays. They actually lost. Ryan Bailey actually run left him go down the stretch. But that is still practice. You use that to help sharpen up your thing, Bridget. But when you talk to people in Jamaica, they make it look like somehow when people go relay practice, a dance, them go dance, or a jump, them go jump, or them go do something separate and apart from sprinting. You get what I mean? So I don't understand it, Bridget. And I'm saying, there is a sense of pride. All right, Bridget, this is, you know what I notice, coach? Every time I hear them talk about Team USA, we don't have a Team Jamaica, brother. It's like when Jamaica going to the Olympics is a bunch of individual parts going.
Team Jamaica and I'm a title, man. Oh, yeah, chat, man. I know the thing, man.
Come on, man. That's not a team. Bridget, that's not a Team Jamaica. It's almost like everybody.
You know what Team Jamaica, coach?
Yeah, man. See, Team Jamaica and I'm a something, man. And I'm a title like the video, man. Oh, yeah, chat,
there's no cohesion.
I see, coach. What may I say?
Just know, yeah, man. We don't try to deflect it.
Yeah, man. In reality, when you guys were just mentioning Shakari and Gabby Thomas don't have the best relationship, but when we looked out there, what we saw today was Team USA practicing relays. We were Team Jamaica, and mind you know, I will be the first to admit that this has been one of the seasons where everything hasn't gone as smoothly. Some of our big stars have individual problems, and we wouldn't expect to get that. You know what I say? However, there were seasons in the past when everybody was fit and healthy, and everybody were training in Kingston, but people act as if, Bridget, there's no way on earth you can get 6 people together to do some relay practice, even once a week, even once every 2 weeks, even 2 times during a month. You get what I'm saying? The people make it look like this idea is so foreign and it is so alien to us, and we should not be doing these things. Bridget, come on, man. Come on, man. It's still which at the end of the day, we want to see as many medals for Jamaica as we can. See, and again, we have said this to the athletes and to the powers that be. Stop treating the mixed relay as if it is a scornful event.
Okay, you still get a medal. If you get a medal in it's an Olympic medal, you know.
It's an Olympic gold medal or whatever you get, silver medal or bronze medal. Because we see people who, as I said, Sydney McLaughlin, who is going to be one of the stars of the 2024 Paris Olympics, has put up herself that if she's asked to, she will run the mixed relays. Femke Ball, who is expected to be her main rival, who just ran 50.95 over hurdles, over another 400-meter hurdles. Seeing is expecting to be Sydney McLaughlin's main rival. She's going to run the heats and she's going to run the finals for the Netherlands in the mixed relays. So I can understand how we have athletes who are around 51 and high 50s and male who are around 45 and high 44s. Seeing who are not, who will struggle for a chance to make the finals. And I'm saying, you know what is even worse? There is such a big gap between the mixed relays and the 400 meter. I think there's something like 2 or 3 days in between that. Some can understand why people can't just use this as some sort of a warm-up run. The mixed relays normally happen at the front at these meets, at the Olympics or the World Championship. Come on, man, use it as a training run, Bridget. Stop act as if it's something that is beneath you. You see what I'm saying? We could start act as a team. If we want to say, boy, this is Team Jamaica, we could act like we are going to the Olympics as Team Jamaica. See, now stop thinking that this great individualistic way, as if the relays, which is probably the only team event where we're going to participate in a track and field. Like, you know, we can't give a little bit of attention to it. Because nobody's saying give priority. We are saying give a little attention to the relays, and we could see if we can garner these medals. If we have a good enough team, we can break a world record. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, brethren. It irks me, coach, and it's something that I'm passionate about. It's something that I've spoken about in many media. As I said, different media. I come and talk about this. So, I would love to see us. As I say, I know on the women's side, because of what is happening with Sherry and what is happening with Shelley, things are probably fall in place. But going forward, the administrators and the coaches, we need to get it together, saying and see if we can get the relay teams coordinated. We can get the handoff. I heard you mention earlier, coach, about people saying that we've been running relays from basic school and primary school and high school. People have different tendencies in the relays, Bretton. Some people like it high, some people like it low, some people like it underarm, some people like it put the button through them hand. You know what I say? Some people like it at different places in the zone. And I'm in coordinating relays. See, you have to make sure say your button not slow, and you get the people with the best foot speed around the greater distances. And you get the relay around the track with the greatest speed and most efficiency as you can. So I say, and these are the things where relay practices and relay camps and just some level of familiarity in handing off the button will help to get us. So we can't treat the thing like how we are treated it. I mean, I like it. Trust me. That being said, though, coach, on an overview, I think Jamaica will have a very good Olympic Games. Seeing how I said, big up to the athletes. I wish them health. I wish them all of the success. All
right, Pioneer. Big up yourself.
Continue, coach.
All right, cool.
Pioneer.
Yeah, who did want to say something before when Pioneer did that talk?
It was. Sorry. I was saying that.
It's a clear thing that anybody on the team can run the relays. Anybody. So even if they are not an out and out 100-meter runner, they can still be a part of the relay pool. And I was mentioning Akira Nugent. I don't know what their plans are for her, but right now she is in excellent shape. I am somewhat upset that Kemba is not there because Kemba can run any leg on that relay. She can start, she can go second, she can go third, she can run any leg on that relay. She's comfortable collecting and passing with both hands. And it seems as if we continue to shrug the relay off the shoulders or just sweep it under the carpet and rely on the fact that we have been doing this since primary school. So we just need a few days practice. So with that being said, I think we would want people who are versed with collecting and passing in with both hands. And I think Kemba would have been, somebody just put it, added insurance for that.
Yeah, that is true. We see S with a super chat. Big up yourself. We're not ready if you look on that yet, S. When we are the we lead up to Paris, which are gonna come very shortly. Then we talk about that. But we're not gonna touch that yet. You understand? But big up yourself for the super chat.
One point to the relays. Remember last Olympics, in that relays heats, we faced, I think it was Britain and America in that race, something like that. So the heats are going to be very hard if they keep the same format from last Olympics. So we're going to have a strong team for the heats if the formula stays the same. Because I remember that we struggled with the third leg, second to third leg was Ramona Burchell. She stood there and just didn't run off when Natasha Marcy gave her the button. So, and Sherika had to run up for third. I think Ali Hobbs did the anchoring for America on that race. So we're going to have a good team for the heats. So that's one thing to mention.
With no Kemba there though, with Kemba there, I know.
Carla, sorry, the Fabian. We have a caller online. Yeah, Carla, welcome to the show. Hello?
Yes, good night. Are you guys hearing me clearly?
Yeah, man, we are here. Big up yourself.
Yeah, man. I want to
we drop the link, you want to come on the panel? Or you prefer to talk on the phone?
Well, at this point, I prefer to talk.
All right, go ahead.
In the future, I will come on.
Yeah, man, cool.
As the time draw closer. Yeah, but I want to comment on that Kemba Nelson whole situation. And when I look at it as a very 50-50 type of methods. Because I remember, I think, in the world relays where the J3 would have contacted her and the Elite Performance Center for them to be a part of the relay setup. But however, there were no sign of showing from the Elite Performance athlete. And I am wondering if it is a situation that the J3A is using with Kemba Nelson in that same regard, given the fact that none of the elite athlete and Kemba was a part of that group as well, who does not participate in the world relays while they were contacted by the J3A. So I'm just saying that that could be a factor while they choose to leave her off the team as well.
Yeah, that could be a factor, Carla. But
believe so.
that is if that is if that is true, then that would be a very bad move. You know why? Kemba Nelson would have run faster than Alana Reid so far this season.
Absolutely.
So
Me not-
I don't think
I
that
believe other type problem in a coach. The problem is they put her name on the list as a grace for her to show that she's ready per se for Paris, but she did not even go sub 11 at that high altitude track when Kambunji ran the 10.90.
So was it sub 11 the thing that she needs to do?
More than likely.
Was that the criteria?
More than likely.
Yes,
that's why I would rationalize it. Because remember, at trials in the final,
say it no make no sense to hold on the CJ. That doesn't set to me now, because what's her name? Sasha Lee has not gone sub 10. Alana has not gone sub 11. Sorry, I missed 10.
That's
sub
right.
11. Sasha Lee and Alana has not gone sub 11. So that never be the rationale.
The sub 10, no, I really mean the sub 10 as the main
sub 11. Sub 11.
That's sub 11. That's why me I go say this. She stumbled at the start at trials in the finals, even though she had a very good start. So they were probably looking at that and saying, what if she didn't stumble? How fast could she go? And then she ran 2 races since then and did not go. Well, 3 races I think, and did not go.
Didn't she go 11-0?
Yeah, 11:04 I think.
Yeah, she did.
That was on the high altitude track.
What I'm saying is that
is known for producing personal best and season's best.
To take away Kemba Nelson from the team at this point in time, I think that wasn't a right decision to do, because as you rightfully point out, that Kemba Nelson can run any one of the legs. If you're talking about starting, she have an impressive start. If you're talking about to run the backstretch or even run the curve, she is absolutely comfortable with giving and taking the baton. So I do think that they, instead of leaving her out, should have capitalized on our versatility. But in other means as well, I am hoping that since they leave her, that they will consider using Akira Nugent, because I think she has the potential to go sub 11, and she looked very solid out of the blocks as well. And I think with her speed will also bring some level of good balance to the 4x1 team.
I agree.
If you want technical efficiency, you would have bring Kemba up more than likely for the heats, but they want speed. And
Yeah, but
that
as
is
I
But
said to you,
speed is not the only thing in relay. We have to
yeah,
take
we
that
know.
into consideration, you know.
No.
Because
but he still made,
remember, hold on. It's not only about speed. Speed is essential, yes, but you need safe hands. You need cool heads. Seeing? You need persons who can pass the baton. You need persons who can run under pressure. Every single thing. So it's not only speed.
Yes, and you're absolutely right. That is not only speed, because I can bring you all the way back to 2008 after we come from half of that superior or iconic 100-meter final where we have gold, silver, and silver. And of course, Veronica Campbell-Brown would have won the 200-meter gold in Beijing as well. So when we were looking at that team, a lot of persons, including myself, were expecting the world record to break on that occasion. But however, it shows your statement just a while ago really proved that speed is not only just the ultimate thing. It's also good techniques of collecting the baton and passing the baton as well. And if you can look at the 2004 Olympics team, it wasn't as superior in terms of speed based on the 2008 Olympics. But what happened, what won that Olympics for us is the fact that you did have persons that was very good in terms of the changing over. Because when you look at likes of Tina Lawrence, excellent start from out of the block. You have a person like a Sharon Simpson who was just breaking on the scene in that year and really dominate Marion Jones on the backstretch and hand it to Aileen Bailey, who were the 200-meter finalists, finishes fourth in the 200-meter final, and of course the Veronica Campbell-Brown who landed gold in the 200 meters. So as you rightfully said, speed is not the ultimate thing, but it's also take more than speed to formulate a very sustainable relay team.
Definitely. Tia is good at passing. Tia has always been running the anchor leg still, you know.
Anchor leg, that's right.
Yes. So 6 bars. Tia is good at passing. I've been watching Tia, she has always been on the anchor
Anchoring.
leg. So
But
that is good at receiving.
and look at this now, coach. If you want that technical efficiency plus the speed, you can always put in Alani, brilliant corner runner. Who you can't really
Absolutely.
find much people on the team who can run a bench like her. So that
That's
would
right.
be
That's
where
right.
the technical efficiency and speed would go in replace
And
of.
as I
But you
and
know
as
how
I said,
interesting things
yeah,
are
go
though,
ahead.
people. In the last relay that Kemba ran, you know, everybody was down Kemba's throat, you know, that she's this and she's that and she not for the on the team. Why all of a sudden people are bad for
The
Kemba, you
hypocrisy.
know? I don't understand.
Cause
Well,
they want to join crowd. Me not no crowd for
well,
join. So
maybe it could.
I go say she
Yeah,
didn't earn her spot on the team, so she should not be on the team. And
mm,
Jamaica has a problem where they don't use the 200-meter athletes on the team as much if they did not run the 100 meters. So I did not do well in the 100 meters.
yes, absolutely. And if you look at the US, as always, are on most occasion, always tend to turn to the 200-meter specialists to
Yeah.
run the curve. And if
Prandini
you look at
and Gabi.
last year, if you look at last year, if you ask my humble opinion, that was when we lost the goal, when we had Sasha Lee Farbs up against Gabby Thomas. And that's the reason why I am saying we need to seek for a good curve runner, because Sasha Lee Farbs is also somebody that she can be used on the backstretch as well, because she has proven that she has what it takes to run on the backstretch. But
Yeah, she's
to
a
put
better.
her on the curve, I don't think that is going to be a good decision at all.
That's true. He's a better straight runner than curve runner by far.
I hope they don't do that again this year.
Do what?
Put Sashali on that curve.
Me pray.
Because if
I
they
know
just play
some-
1-2-3 format,
as much as it was detrimental putting her on the corner, that is not where I personally feel we lost that relay. We lost it on the back stretch when Shelly got the injury.
With TT Terry.
And was easing up. So you could see even on the replay on the front view, you could see where Shelly was slowing down significantly and TT Terry was passing her.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
and that's the
even-
reason. And you know, so she never pass her.
she never
It
passed
is
her.
the
Yeah,
fact
yeah.
that
She come near.
hold on now.
Never
It is the
pass
fact
her.
that
But she closed the gap.
Shelly passed the button first, give Sasha Lee, but because of the lane that the US had, the inside lane, and
That
them
was a
draw
big
the button
advantage.
almost. So you know, say Gabby, I go put take out what I call it, cover more grounds than a Sasha Lee.
That's actually
Being
right.
that she's also faster. So that's one of the reasons why, because of the Shelly situation, I will pass first. But obviously, yes, Sasha Lee wasn't one that could have teared on that third leg as we know it, like what Johan
true.
did in his prime.
And
Yes,
such
and
should
nothing.
have been on that relay team. Like no disrespect to her, but she should not have been on that relay team. Alien should have been on that relay team.
Yeah, I agree.
I said it. I said
Alien
it.
10.9, not 10, 9.9 something.
10.90.
9.90.
9.90. Right,
9.90.
9.90. Correct.
And
That was the split.
Alien is a brilliant curve runner, so why not make the smarter decision and switch out Sasha Lee for
because
Alien?
the 1-2-3, the first 4 rule, that stupid rule, that needs to be abolished.
Yeah, and in fact, she's not
No, man,
only
it
just
can't be abolished, man. The first 3 people are for day night, man.
Remember last year, TT Terry came 5th, you know, or 5th or 6th, and she was on that relay.
The
Yes,
team supposed to can be flexible. Them no need to have a set.
I've been saying this for
Three
years.
person whosoever to run for the team.
exactly. And to be honest with you, if you take away that slight injury that Shelley and Fraser Price experienced on the backstretch, you cannot take away that brilliant run from TT Terry on that backstretch, because I think she flies down the backstretch. And even though
hold on, Carla.
9.89 or something
You
like
see that? Hold on, I mean, like the split argument in a CJ, because split is not a true definition of what athletes really can do, depending on when the button is collected, you know, or when it.
True.
Me like the split argument. Hold on, no. TT look good down the back stretch because of how Shelly looked.
Yeah.
So we are give her more, what you'd call it, recognition than she really deserved in that moment. It is because of how Shelly looked.
She ran good, but at the same time,
She ran well, but she looked the way she looked because of Shelly.
Mm-hmm.
So me not agree with that part of it. I mean, not take anything away from her. So me don't want to clone them come for me. But as you know, me very objective in my call, you know.
That's right. But I think we need to I think we need to be more strategic in terms of how we go about with our relay team as well, because the J3 need to start thinking about having some relay camps.
And
even
me not cut you, but I think it was a Netherlands coach, and I might bridging them. I tell me say, he said Jamaica is too relaxed with their relay strategies, and he wasn't lying at all. They are far too
relaxed. Far too relaxed, absolutely. And as I said, sometimes the head coaches over the years, and I'm not going to call any name, but in my humble opinion, and correct me if I am wrong, but I don't think any head coach who is affiliated with a track and field club or to an athlete, I don't think that person should be the head coach of the national setup. Because
Agreed.
oftentimes in that area, there's always been some political moves and not for the best interest of the country.
Fully agree.
Yes, I think going forward, they have to think about how will they strategize their plans in terms of relays. You don't have to actually wait until a national trials to have your relay camps, even though we don't know who will be a part of the team. But at least from a federation standpoint, you have to put in the policies so that whichever athlete make it to either the Olympics or the World Championship, then you can basically say that as a federation, you have done what you are supposed to do. And I think for a very long time, the athletics administration has been heavily too relied on the success of the athlete.
Yeah, that's why them so comfortable, and that's why I gonna call them incompetent, because outside of basically putting the team together for the championships, most people do not know what the roles are of the J3s.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. And I agree with you. I agree 100% with what Fano is saying, because he basically mentioned that is he himself, Mr. Mills and Mr. Walcott, is really doing the work, because most of the athlete in terms of who will be qualifying for the national setup is most likely going to come from those three major camps.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
going forward, the J3A has to pull up their socks
But we can't
and
just
know
put a person at the head coach element. It has to be somebody that is competent, somebody that would have
yeah, that's
worked with
true.
senior athlete before. Because if you're not a senior athlete, why you gonna be the head coach of a senior team? You get what I say? So when you look at it, somebody might who has a senior athlete, or if their senior athlete don't qualify, you gotta carry them. But does that make sense? You get what
But
I say?
look at this, and me not try disrespect Coach Wilson, but his camp usually has the least number of people on the team, and if they are even on the team,
Exactly.
they are usually not in the top 3 who qualify to run individual events. So, how could you have quote unquote the worst coach on the team as a head coach, and you have 3
Because nobody else no want it.
that's true,
Well,
because
that's the
Fran
only way we can
Fran
look
did
at
say
it.
Nobody else.
say
Paul no want it. Prana no want it. None of the other coaches don't want it.
but I think
You know,
Because
don't
it
want it.
takes away from them working with their athletes individually, you know. So probably that's a possible one of the reasons why they don't want it. You get what I say? So it is a probably that are the best person to do it, but the person who do it should have some sort of integrity.
Of course, absolutely.
That is the thing. So the person can do it if they have seen an athlete, and you'd want to listen. So, for example, CJ, you coach a track club, and 5 of your person upon the team, individual events. You now go pay no attention to Team Jamaica, you know, if you are the head coach, you know. So that man with less people upon the team, individual, would that be a best person to do the job? In terms of what you call it now, the stretching of that individual.
Yeah, man,
because that
you use of
individual
time
now
and
go pay attention to female athlete them. Probably that's why in
But
front
what
of them
about
don't
a
want it
person like
because
a
them are
David
gonna pay
Riley?
attention to the MVP athletes them.
and that plus friend did say all them did deal with him the year when he got the level 1 and went with the national team means him not go ever go back to that.
So it's a tough ask. Who we are gonna find, and every time we say Mr. Wilson not to do it, but who would we allow to be the head coach? Drop some suggestion.
As I said, maybe they can have a look at Mr. Riley, David Riley.
But Miss remember, say Frano said that man deal with what? Junior athlete. You got chew him in the waters. In probably that's why I say somebody where have a and it can work, you know. I think David is knowledgeable, you know. Barring where Frano says still, you know. Him knowledgeable about the thing. You understand? But in terms of holistic knowledge for a senior, I don't know. That our next thing. So who else? If somebody suggests Riley, who else?
No, I have the one that suggests David Riley.
Who else?
The man who coached Idle and Calabar.
Corey Bennett.
Corey Bennett, that's right.
Why would we put Corey Bennett there?
Because, all right, going back to my statement is that, and I understand what you're saying because you mentioned that you need somebody that at least have a representative from their track club and the senior team. But then, over the years, we have been trying with Maurice Wilson, and we have always seen chaos on top of chaos. So I just think that sometimes if we just
hold on, guys. Hold on, Carla. Big up to Wendigo on that super chat all the way from St. Lucia. Big up yourself. But Carla, remember we have had teams from in the past where Willow would have been the head coach and things run smooth, and we never go for him yet. Is it that him not worried if he do it now, or because of those indiscretion while we are throwing him under the bus right now? Me just ask the questions them, you know.
It could be a case whereby the things that were in the dark and are coming to the forefront are things that before we didn't really know about social media and everything. We are
Maybe not throw him under the bus.
Huh?
Maybe not throw him under the bus. I always
yeah, but he has been there. Remember, say him them assemble team with Asaf and them broke record and them something.
Them man they fast, them man naturally fast and them man they.
But it no matter, they assemble them. Who that thinks they free to pick up on second leg, and if I bet you them did lose when the people that are say bullshit that go up on second leg.
But
No,
coach,
but
that was
people
then.
now complain about that.
But that was
No, but
then.
look
Why
at it.
can't that? Why what happened
but
from then to now that caused them to falter, to have bad selection?
But hold on, two persons can't attack. You know, we're not here. We just interrupt.
Sorry.
Go on.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm saying what happened from then, 2008, 2015 to currently, whereby the selection process has now been tainted in that your selections are not going through. You have picked bad teams. They're not.
I mean, pick bad teams.
The teams are not showing. Look on the teams that we're in.
Well, make a reason out the thing and stop. Because which bad team pick when a trials go on?
We're not talking about individual, we're talking about relays, you know. We're not talking about individual, we're talking about relays.
Yes, but how many times that happened? No, one time that happened.
It's not one time. For the past two World Championships, we have seen the inconsistencies whereby they are selected a team.
Well, I not tell me who put in a team in the past World Championship where we did have a problem with. Because that was in social media.
It's how the team was Organize.
Boss man,
Who
you
that
not
where?
yo, yeah, switch, yeah, change, yeah, move the goalpost, man. A personal way I talk about, yeah, say organization now.
Well, as for me, that selection with Sasha Lee Farbs running the third leg last year was such a poor one.
And then the situation with putting in what's his name? What the male sprinter name?
Type
Golson.
on the Tracy.
Golson and
Adrian
Tracy,
Golson.
right. So we know said that situation happened. But ask, you need to tell me what happened at the other championship. Seem like how we can name out 2 athletes there, so.
No, well, I was going to comment on the Michael Frater situation that you refer to. When you
Hold on,
said that
ask
we would have
attack.
thought that. Say that again?
Ask attack.
No.
So ask a question, man. Hold on, let me soon come back to you.
I am saying that
Mm.
for 2020, we witnessed in the Olympics whereby we had a set solid team that won the Olympics. So with that being said, you keep that set team for the upcoming Olympic for World Championships.
You mean the relay team, right?
Yeah, the relay team. They put in Kemba for the first leg to coach Brianna Williams, even though the smart thinking would be that to keep the same team that was already in, they call it, cohesive. They changed Kimba. Kimba couldn't keep up with Elaine, and the second take pass it on to Elaine. We came
Hold on. Ara Elaine run off too early.
Same thing. But the thing is that Brianna Williams was able to run down Elaine.
No, ask, hold on. That's why I'm telling you, so now have a talk thing as it is, man. Nobody will know Curry favor thing, man. Remember when Brianna and Elaine did a run on the same thing? Who ran out before again?
It's the same thing, but the thing is that Elaine didn't have to slow down with Brianna Williams.
The thing about it, Brianna Williams is more knowledgeable in that regard to know that she have to keep up with Elaine because she would have already known that that's how Elaine normally goes.
Is our coach tell her, well, I know it happened more than one time, you know. And Otto Bolden said, tell her, say, listen, Elaine are going to run left our marker. So you have to just prepare for run a few more meters. So that boiled down to coaching again. So we can agree with that again. That is 2.
Yes.
So I saw if we reason out the thing and we put the thing in a perspective, we can't just throw it out there so and don't have the point of views or the exact situation that cause the issue.
All right.
You see, I saw me like for reason, you know, make people them know say that cause it.
I want to go back to the Michael Frater situation now. Where you use as an example, where you said, I believe you said that who could have thought that Michael Frater would have run that backstretch. But in that space of the Olympics, I myself was saying that Michael Frater would have run the backstretch because number one, he would have made it to the final.
But Carla, you're just one person. You're just one person out of a million of people. So me gonna stop you because me get to a point where you say you would have seen that based on the series of event. A lot of fans never see it. I mean, I tell you say, the coach would have made that call. Yes, and people, me don't want to think say me I defend Mr. Wilson, you know, or Coach Wilson. No. We just want to reason it out and show say if we are going to call out a person, we have to have evidence. Right. And now we are bringing out the evidence, and these are like a case of pile up now. You see me I say?
All right. Yes. All right. So Michael Frater running that backstretch. Myself would have known that Asafa Powell would have run that ankle leg because you wouldn't have him on the curve, or you wouldn't think about to start him. You wouldn't think about to put him on the backstretch. You have to put the best curve runner on the curve, which was the fastest man in the world at that time, who have just completed 100 and a 200-meter sprint Olympics title and also world record as well.
But here
So
me
from
challenge you now,
right,
Carla. Carla, you me challenge you now. That said fastest man in the world, the best curve runner, they moved him to the anchor leg and put another curve runner, which was not better than him, on the curve.
that
And
was Johan.
Asafa was also a starter in that race.
That was in 2016.
My point exactly. So things,
No, but hold
hold on,
on
let me finish now. Things can take a turn based off who is there. And that's why I prefer all the athletes to be able to run multi legs rather than just stick to one leg.
Well, look at that now. Look at 2016 now. Out of the four, who would have been the better starter?
So that, but
Definitely
me
would have
explain
been
myself. Me
Asafa.
explain myself before you ask that question, you know.
Yeah, I agree. It definitely would have been Asafa. Now, you couldn't really think about putting Asafa on the anchor leg because by then he would have way gone past his prime.
Asafa could have also run that second leg in that race. Michael Frater could have started as well. So there
Yeah,
are
but
many ways you could have put it.
But I mean, you wouldn't want to take away a dominant Michael Frater. Michael Frater was in that race, no?
That who run second leg?
It was Johan.
Johan which run with second leg?
Yes, man. It was
Johan
Johan.
run second leg and Ashmead run third leg.
And Ashmead run the curve, yes.
Right. So Ashmead is not a better curve runner than Johan and Blake and Bolt. So that's why I say it depending on the dynamics of your team. So you have people that are able to run different or multi-legs.
I agree, but I will still say that Johan, after coming fourth in the 100-meter final, would have to definitely be the one to run on the backstretch.
He came out in the final?
Fourth.
Why would that allow him to be on the backstretch?
Because
it's not position why people put people on the backstretch in a caller.
I know.
Me just clarify.
It's all about who will contribute the most and whichever.
Me just clarify that so the people them can understand. So
but Ashmead would have been better able to manage the curve rather than running the backstretch.
And that is assumption.
Well, I don't see that as an assumption.
Probably if you ask the coach why them put the team that way, it's not manage who can manage the curve or better than who can manage the backstretch. Because of course Ashmead could have run backstretch too. I remember so somebody are putting in the comment section there. So you said that the athlete who came fourth would have been the suitable person. Remember, say at the time when Frater blaze backstretch, you know. I know every year him run backstretch, him go sub 10.
No.
So it's the dynamics of how the coaches see the team. Pretty much you want to put the athlete on the most suitable leg. And you still can put it in a way where you mix it. Because if you have 3 200-meter run up on a team, a Blake, a Bolt, and a Ashmead, it's all you maximize each athlete on the leg now, you know. Rather than say, oh, this man come fourth, so I'm going to put him there. So this man come first, so I'm going to put him there. So that would be more like a lottery.
Yeah, well, it's not necessary because of the position.
No, because that's what you made reference to. That's why I want to put that out there so people don't believe that.
I agree. But it's not necessary because of the position, while I mentioned that he plays fourth. But the dynamics of the era at that time
Mm-hmm.
I think at that present moment, it was the right thing to do at that present moment.
Mm-hmm. So it had nothing to do with the coach, then I say.
No, I'm not saying that it have nothing to do with the coach. I'm not saying
No,
that.
I'm just asking you the
I'm not,
question, you know, because remember we are talking about the coaches who would have made those decisions and assembled the team. And why nobody is bigging up the coach for those decisions. The coach only get beaten when nothing not going. Well, at that apart, that I saw sports go still enough. Me accept that. I
see
accept
where
that
you're going.
wholeheartedly.
I see where you're going. But at the same time, the administration has to take some accountability. I believe it's full time now for them to move swiftly into that and to see how they can come up with a unique strategy to see if they can start the relay camp so that people will get a better understanding of the individuals that they will be passing baton to.
All of them people are big people. They need no one bag of relay camp. All them need to do is practice the zones. And
No, man, they need camp. What you say, CJ, man? So
them
you
people
have
are
whole
big people.
camp.
They know
man.
they know what to do. They know what to do. I just put it in practice and you need no
So
work
then
for
that's
that.
why camp I go do that.
Mhm.
That camp make for, you know. Anyways, caller, somebody I try call for the longest while, you know. So
Okay, before I go, let me
yeah.
just make this final comments, right? But this year perhaps I won't knock them too hard because maybe they were using the world relays as a prep to see where exactly they're going to target.
Who?
And I do believe that the athletes and the coaching staff from the Ronaldo Walcott led group,
Mm-hmm.
I think they really made a very poor decision in not participating in the world relays.
Mm-hmm.
I thank you very much.
Yeah, man, big up yourself, man.
Yeah,
We
man, and be
appreciate your
blessed.
contribution. Always solid.
Yeah, man, and the name is Raman Stewart.
All right, Raman. Big up yourself.
You know, me I made Zudala upon coach. So
Mhm.
yeah, if that was the reason behind them not keeping Kemba on the team, so they are doing this sort of loan pettiness that not benefit the team at all. That is selfish and vindictive.
All right, we have a call online. Caller, welcome to the show.
Good night, coach.
Yeah, man, good night.
panel. Good night, viewers.
Big up.
Fabian Fort then gone.
Yeah, Fabian Fort had to jump off. You know.
Well, Fabian Fort jump off because he has some caller coming in. Like
No, man, a long time like gone, man.
In a like when we touch the time, came back topic, you know, so they run. I know, yeah. See people feelings, I can't play with people feelings and everybody are human. Sorry for go on with Kemba. And sorry for you go on with Kemba. But they still say not a Kemba. Rather anybody else but Kemba. You understand?
Thank you.
You touched something you touched something about Ilian, and you're right with Ilian and Brianna, which is right. Arthur stated that in train Brianna to catch up with Ilian because she knew Ilian are going.
Yeah.
And Kemba don't train like that. He said that exactly.
Yeah.
Now, is the incoming runner duty to see that the button go in the outgoing runner? I mean, I care no coach or nobody want to tell me. The person who come with the button, for them job. The person a person leader enough they feel all over like them blind for the button. You understand?
But you know, the outgoing runner not supposed to have feel either. If you keep their hand steady.
that are the benefit I can to
She
practice
can't catch it up.
the
She
marker.
can't the other night. That's why. That's why.
No, but all right.
No.
But, hold on the call. You see, for me as a coach, me tell my athlete them, if you reach and you put up your hand and you don't feel the button, keep it up until you feel it. Don't bother the feeling thing and a search. That will cause problem. Keep your hand up until, because there are times when the person might miss because they reach and push and they will miss. Or your hand not steady and they will miss. So yes, the incoming runner has to take the bulk of the responsibility because that person is the eyes of the outgoing runner. So yeah, I agree with you upon that. But the outgoing runner has to play their part in the whole process too.
Coach, a two really came by run and problem night two. But she stay where she there. Got go with her. Next thing, in terms of freighter.
Yeah.
Freighter and Nesta never early a start and lead off, before 2007 going to Osaka 2007. Freighter start and Nesta anchor. Nesta used to do anchor and Nesta the second leg, Freighter the first leg.
But that's what I was telling the caller that
when they find the formula, they decide not to change them. So J3 and all the coach, Dollar Corey, them, all of them, decides Iowa. Then two hombre key, then always change the third and fourth leg, but they never trouble the two first leg. Until around 2016 Olympic with Asafa.
Yeah, I think Nesta never did it. Nesta never did it.
Nesta never did. But only time it changed. And still, guess what? What the panel then
but Freighter never did it either. So that's why it changed, yeah.
No, Freighter never did it. What the panel and the commentator now understand the difference back then and now, Team Jamaica have more unity and they understand and they work together. US never have that unity in terms of female and male. You see, any day if female them and the male them can come with unity, a problem.
Well, the people they want to find out if you are running on a shed milk, you don't sound like you're out of breath.
No, I mean I want park run in the night.
I
park run. I want to go 4 mile park somewhere.
Okay.
About 2 miles left to go. What I say is that no man. What me I say 2008 the female they never them beefing same way. And Karen mentioned that.
Yeah,
you understand? When they unite, okay, but as what you say, I want to make say. You don't care what team go there, they have to do some battle practice.
Yeah, man, they have to.
You understand? London, what do you then go? Diamond League London, and not one team go there. Really?
And them in Europe.
Test it out. And then in Europe. You understand? And you can take a train. You can if they even in Paris, then you can take a train come to England. One train.
Germany them did that.
Easier. Just take a train come to London. You understand? If they don't want to fly plane, they take a train and come down. Come down 2 days before rest. And go and take a train and go back. You understand? If Gully Bob can take train and go last, or go in France and come back and last and come find back in where? England. What about them? Brother. Real talk.
Man, gonna go live up.
What end of the day still? I'm kind of sorry for the girl with the juggling. I'm sorry, as much as when I like Kimba, I'm kind of sorry. Oh, she get hurt. You understand? That's what I say, you can't play with people, art and emotion.
And on the first time, you see, with the J3, they always say they don't have budget when they come on to certain athletes, but when they come on to people in a certain camps, you see them finding money quick and fast to fly them in from a certain place or when enough of them on the team.
As I call us about Maurice, I kind of respect what it's about Maurice. Maurice, we for this get just delete himself from the J3. One, too much probably the Maurice Wilson. You understand? And
Bring the
secondly,
Michael Clark.
when do what they to Taekwondo Tracy, them they are stupid. You can't play with a man we are prepared for the 100-meter trials in the last week when the man for a mash up man meds. Man now go perform, brother. You got to have some competition over a year, 1 year after you got to call about whatever because you want to mash up the man meds because you don't want him for the team. That broke him on psychology. You see what I'm saying? But they tell the man to feel better only do that like the same year. That should happen. That should have done probably about a month or 2 months after the whole
month. From
Not
reach
1 month. Once and reach back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. Deal with it and get it over with. But you gotta wait till a year after when the man prepare for trials, y'all come with some bullshit. Brother, him to move up. Because most of the athlete, brother, let me tell you this. Look from 2017 come up, most of female team, who was a female team upon these and championship. You understand? And then I qualify for it. And because the man leak out upon that, is a problem. You see, let me tell you this. Most of the things where people are going, them make society lead them in terms of like they want to abolish this freedom of speech, freedom of expression, and a man speak their mind. They feel like say, yo, you can't chat yourself in another chat, just boop and you shut them up. You know, people are doing them something there. You understand? They say Asafa Powell come out and talk a lot of stuff already. And him just not care, just speak their mind. Simple. Vex if I want vex, truth hurts. But what you gonna do about it? You understand? But I feel after this a year, Michael, I feel Maurice Whisper just know say yo, just hang it up. You understand? Yeah, so I say.
But me doubt that happen still, you know. So especially if no,
since them take off Sean Bailey for the 4x14 put on Demish.
Hey, but look you know.
And them time they are not changed. So not
look you know, worse if at the J3's election November that team I win back. Sorry for you, man. They don't want to see Willow.
All right.
He gonna beat again.
You see, coach. So right now, you see the final there. If they put if they put Blade there, the lead off, the better for me and pre, brother. The man they always drop out their blocks.
But hold on, I'm telling you this. You see, if the female team not do well, I guarantee you, on clip this and mark it down. The fans them are gonna find a new scapegoat. I may leave it there, so. Go on, what you say? Man, I drop out their blocks.
I never say man I drop out their box, but I say pray to God they don't drop out their
Oh, you pray to God they don't drop out.
That's right.
Boy, man, I tell you, it's scary for real, you know.
I'm gonna say to you, on commentary there and say, yo, anytime it two Blade them in the race, the other Blade not do good. Because he have the man that's in road muggle, and whenever that man in one race with him, he go on good, he not drop out a box and do nothing.
Blade did in a race what there?
Yes, he come fifth.
No, he come last.
Come last.
The other Blade.
He come fifth. Me tell you, anytime the next bigger Blake in a race, it's like the man don't good, look good. Look on all of the race them. Just don't take my word for it. Research it.
But Blade never did the race at LA. At LA? Or Atlanta, one of them.
And Blade never in a race when Kino over in a Jamaica jersey.
Yeah.
So,
sure.
I don't know.
Me don't know.
That's so like superstition still, but it could be true.
As soon as they reach now one big race, it's like the man, if you look on his face, he's just nervous. He no look like in regular self way, look humble and at peace. He just look thrown out fully when in there now one big race.
Mm-hmm. Just super, she said, just like how when me and Pierre not tell us a boy with the number lane 9 that with such people.
Hey, you know, so me rewatch the race with Gatlin. Oh, there's a Gatlin win board from, you know?
Yeah.
Me rewatch back the race and I said, Jesus, please, out I Farley in there.
I don't see you say, both he just feel say have it and never see Gatlin come in. Yeah,
no, man.
When remember he see, he say, you know, fuck it. He just say, fuck it.
Yeah, remember say something there in front time, you know. My Coleman get a start there where Bolt couldn't catch him, you know.
Yeah, man, Coleman, they get a good start.
And Bolt run him down.
Bolt, just see the focus on Coleman. To me, not
but
seeing.
Even if you just have focus on Coleman, Coleman are the right man to focus on because Coleman they ahead of everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
And then Coleman you beat him in semis.
I know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with a 4x1 for woman. But as me say, let's see how it go. You understand? Let's see how it go. Kind of messed up, but I think such a man from Mobile either gonna make the difference anyhow because I time 3 years should have buck. I time 3 years we don't know if she ever do any improvement, but our time never really 100 this year neither. Our time never good. That's what I don't know. You know. So yeah. So we say goal.
Goal 4.
4x1. That's a place.
4x1 goal.
Best case, but this is the man or woman?
Both.
It's a tough for you, man. But the man them can win it.
They say a silver for you, woman, them not gonna right there. And to a Britain look, if them not buckle up their shoes, Britain might take that silver medal from them.
Well, I don't know. Me have to see all them 3 athletes run in a semi. In the semi in a 100 meter.
And you know you can't use that totally for something there because you have some athlete then turn in a one different.
In a 4x1.
When they have a button in a them on, you know. It's like a beast mode. You put in a sport mode in a car. Yeah, man.
Yo, me I say Tina anchor, you know. That me I say, you know.
How should I think them normally anchor again? At Tia?
Tia always anchor.
Oh, so Tina normally
Tina for anchor.
Oh yeah, true.
Tina for anchor.
Tia always an anchor. Tina run second leg.
Yeah, because Tina did the fast on her high school, so she.
Well, I say Shelly Sherika, my girl, 200 runner that fee third leg
which 200 runner?
Thomas. Lanny Thomas. Thomas and Gitina. And
I see him some put it too.
Shelly Sherika.
Then put Sherika for a second leg. Another that I think will hurt me. Anyways, we know that they do look at practice still, so we don't know why will come out tight still.
So BSI you feedback from the practice or your son too?
Oh, his son? I mean, no feedback.
Oh, you get no feedback? I don't know, but that's a few one. I don't know for the man right now. I don't know if I line up for man them right now because no matter how you line them up, such man find a way to mess up the team. Because he should have put Ilian should have been in the final in Budapest. Three in the final in Budapest, and in put Ilian. In put it, you understand?
That now gonna make team can look pretty.
Sasha Lee shouldn't never unite. But that passed through. But me just want Sherika on the second leg there. You understand?
Hey, my clones all the practice, they still ain't going to win. Now one team are practicing, and a US, so them not going to win.
When they come for them US people, if you read and comment, man, you don't see it, you understand? Too much comment are coming, you don't see for them one, not so.
Hey, Tina Perry, why may I say Jamaica have it difficult? Because we don't practice. US alone a practice. So yeah, that's why I say without them, you see me? And it's easier for you man them have a cohesiveness than females, it's sad truth. Best way you say Tia to Shelly, to Sherika, to Sasha Lee. We really gonna put Sasha Lee on third leg again. Anyways, at time come now, people. You sure done 3 hours. We're gonna be back here for the rest of the week, So now we have more lives to go and chat. Olympics are forward, so we have the board. You see me? So big up to the caller. Big up to the callers them are calling. Big up to CJ. Big up to Afro-Carib, the beautiful sounding lady voice. Ask, big up yourself. We did have a small on the show too, and Fabian co-host, he had to run off. So caller, any last word before you jump off?
Just have to focus. Just have to clear brains all that, because this some problem what them are find with them bed situation all of them something. Them just have to know say, yeah, we have one look a training camp I had and we kind of used to this. Just make it beside, you understand? That's about it. Whatever politics are going on with J3 and the camp, just take it off of them brains, because can't go with that in the training. You understand? And just hold up the medias, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
They don't say, boy, Jamaica, and we are win. In a crowd, then come to see we, not the other colors, them, you understand? They just love the Jamaican colors. That's that the mafia spree. That's how I have to say.
CJ.
CJ freeze.
CJ freeze. Are in mute.
I knew me never realized. Yeah, so you see for the relay teams, them need for cause I don't think nobody here, nobody on the team this year as what them normally say. So what they need to do is get themselves together, practice, cause I see like a post with Oblique and some other at least say same place. So you can say at least the man them are putting in for work. But for the ladies, they need to put on which leg, especially Sherika. Put Sherika on the leg where she put up on. This nonsense about she can't run second leg, she can't pass a button. That is total nonsense. So they need to work on that, get her at the right spot, and make the team as efficient as possible. So them can at least put little pressure on the US from early instead of them apply that pressure upon themselves. And for male team, they don't have the little synergy with Oblique and Akeem. They carry them know if they pass the button to one another. I just Kishian and my third leg would be Hudson. So if them can fix the second to third leg changeover and the third to ankle leg changeover, them can probably even go 37 low, 36-9. Then we're there. So yeah, that's really have to say with the relay team, because a really two quality team we have now. It just come down to arrangement and efficiency.
Afro Caribbean, you have anything final words you have to say? You have 30 seconds. 10 gone already. All right, big up the people and big up everybody who tune into the show. Yeah, big up to CJ, big up everybody who came onto the panel, big up to Fabian, everybody who call in. Yeah, much respect. And as we say, people at the Olympic season, we know so we're not gonna say shows and shows and shows. Every night we want to have a show. You see me, I say every night we want to have a show. So look out, seeing, and next week when I don't know, you know, live upon live upon live. You understand? So bless up everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Stay safe. Until next time. Peace out.
Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.